think the Livestream is live.
Awesome.
So,
I have no idea if anybody's even here.
I mean, we're at our scheduled time, so.
Yes,
So, good evening to you all. This evening we are putting, as per last week, the content of this Friday night stream to a vote.
mm-hmm. That means it's A.
Because as per last week, I know there are some that want to see us continue on with Dragon Age Origins, and I know there were a lot of people that wanted to see us do more Fallout 4. So she's got a straw poll so that we can actually tally up everybody's.
Says, hey guys, straw poll. Please
Cheers, mate.
Cast your votes.
So cast votes on what y'all want to see tonight. Democracy is non-negotiable. In the words of Liberty Prime. So I think, let's see here. It is currently 6:48. So I think at, it's like 6:55. We'll call the voting an end. And then right at 7, I guess, start up the Stram proper, whatever everyone decides. In the meantime, I can expound on what's on my mind, because she and I were chatting at dinner. And now it, like,
bad idea.
it won't leave my head. So I might,
I guess.
I could possibly have already started on the outline of a MatPat style game theory video. Because, like, I think it's pretty clear, and it was even prior to...
Oh. Matthew says, help, my better Twitch TV is broken. Everything is so bright. Because we have the light on.
Yeah.
We'll turn that off.
Yeah, when we actually do the...
I'm a pale sponge.
Well, part of that is also, it's the different, like, software.
Wait, we're using different software?
No, they are.
Oh.
I don't think it's on our end.
So it's game theory?
Yeah, so game theory. I think it's pretty clear, and it was even prior to, at least for me, MatPat's video on the unified, like, Ubisoft universe, because at least when it comes to Far Cry, they pretty much solidified in that one DLC, I forget the name of it, of Far Cry 3, in which one can find an Abstergo facility, dilapidated though it is, on Rook Island, like, complete with their name, documentation, their company logo, which ties Abstergo into the Far Cry universe. Therefore, Far Cry and Assassin's Creed, same universe. Like, that just, like, it got into my head, and then I started thinking, how much more, how much further could that tie-in get? And the more we chatted about it, and the more I really started thinking about it, the more I kept finding. And the more I realized, wait, there's something... Wash Doges is also connected. That doesn't really factor into this theory much, largely because I haven't played it, so I couldn't make the connections as much. Yeah, part of the reason Violet's so pale right now is because, one, we have the light on, and two, she has a very bright monitor that's illuminating her, so she's even more washed out than normal. Cheers for showing up, by the way. Yeah, lighting.gif.
Yeah.
Lighting is indeed a fickle mistress.
Yes. See what happens if we turn off the light.
Yeah, let me just
click it.
this is the difference that this one lamp makes. Na-na-na. Suddenly, everything looks like we're used to seeing.
I'm still a ghost.
So let's see here. Spooky, scary skeletons.
Wrong time of year.
I know.
It's okay.
Skeletons,
No,
coming to your house.
No.
We will start the skeleton war, so get yourselves ready. I don't know, it didn't rhyme. Anyway, oh hey, somebody new. Oh, Daria, I remember you. We spoke briefly on the TeamSpeak chat, so good evening from Berlin. Yeah, so, Pyro, there is a thing about, I think it's that Aiden Pierce isn't necessarily actually an assassin. He just kind of like works with them. He's allied with them and occasionally works against Abstergo. Anyway, the theory that I've got going is that Jason Brody genetically is an assassin. He's not like a part of their order. He's a part of the lineage that their order, kind of came from, which is, I think, pretty clear in the fact that sans any technology, he can mark targets the same way that Eagle Vision works. Like I said, all of this is, I think, pretty clear. What I'm going with is, what else from the Assassin's Creed universe is influencing the story and the setting of Far Cry 3? And it's everywhere. The more I look, the deeper I dig, the more I keep finding. I think it's pretty clear that, I forget his name, Willis, I think it is, the CIA guy, and Sam Becker, the crazy German guy, Templars. And for some reason, they have it out for Hoyt. Hoyt, I can't quite figure out yet. I need to check some more things. Because Hoyt, the leader of the privateers, for those who can't remember the names, is... like, he isn't all that interested, so this is where I'm not clear on it, isn't all that interested in, like, the Sacred Knife. Buck, however, who works for Hoyt, is. So, I'm starting to think that perhaps Buck is the Templar agent that was, like, tasked with finding the Piece of Eden on the island. Because why else would they be there? And I think that that Sacred Knife is, in fact, a Piece of Eden. Like, I know my explanation is, like, everywhere right now, because I haven't properly, like, explained it and outlined it and everything. It's just, like, it's been on my mind for the last few hours, and it's, like, it's all lining up. Plus, the thing with Sam, the German guy, he has an Iron Cross tattooed, like, right here. And it's not just because he's German, I think. If we're going symbolically,
well,
then...
honestly, he's got U.S. Army and
Yeah.
USMC on either
Yeah, he's got tattoos
so,
for the...
So just because he's German,
different military.
that makes
Well,
no sense.
He was also... Wasn't he born on a military base?
Yeah, he was born on a military base.
So...
He was actually born in Fort Worth, Texas, before his dad was transferred to Germany, where he lived on base.
Yeah, he's actually American. He was just sort of localized in Germany as a kid.
I am intrigued by this series.
Yeah, like, at first I was like, I don't know, maybe it was just like a reference, because they're made from the same studio, because each of them were Ubisoft Montreal. The first Assassin's Creed game and Far Cry 3. And then again, there's another thing, as far as the evidence that Jason Brody is in fact genetically an assassin. The fact that whenever he confronts the most significant enemies in the game, specifically Voss and Hoyt, they take place in another realm. The rest of the world fades away, and they're in this void with illusions everywhere. The enemies seem to teleport around. They hold entire conversations, and the rest of the world seems to stop. And when Jason snaps out of it, suddenly everyone else in the room is dead. Does that sound an awful lot like the cutscenes in which Altair, in the first Assassin's Creed game, held entire conversations with his assassination targets, while the guards are standing around, one would think? So it's this sort of almost like psychic instant communication that assassins, for whatever reason, seem to have, that is only visually dissimilar in that Jason's version takes place against a dark environment, whereas Altair's was against a white environment. It's the same thing otherwise, though. So, like, that part I think is very clear.
Everybody, spamming it again.
Yeah, so...
Straw poll, please vote.
Yeah, vote for what you guys want to see for tonight's stream. I'm just kind of rambling and expounding on this theory in my head to...
Because he's going crazy with it.
To take up time.
I can't decide if I did a bad or a good.
I'm going to take my time on the writing of this. I think I very well may actually come out with, like, a MatPat-style game theory video on this, if I can come up with enough information. Because the other thing that I also just now, a few minutes ago, just prior to clicking stream...
Currently, we have no particular options for other. If that one wins, we'll put that to a vote also.
Yeah, if you guys are just like...
We'll take suggestions, and then I'll make a new straw poll.
Yeah, like if y'all just... If you're tired of Dragon Age, which I can understand, if you're tired of Fallout 4, because it's everywhere right now, if you just want to see anything but those, then...
Click other,
yeah,
and
say so.
if other wins...
then we'll figure something out.
We'll take suggestions, and then I'll make a new straw poll with those suggestions as the options and figure out what happens.
Might poke around a little in Far Cry, just to investigate a little bit, you know.
Oh my gosh. Did you forget that we're planning on playing it from the start?
No, I know. That's actually something that we kicked around is...
Because so many people have wanted a...
Yeah, I've received... it's one of the most requested things I've ever had on the channel, probably because I did the Camp Raids thing, is to see me do a Let's Play of Far Cry 3. I might do that if it seems like I find enough evidence for this theory to make a game theory thing. Then obviously to get the footage required to, actually stitch it all together and make it look good, I would need to replay the game. And if I do, then I may make a stream series of Far Cry 3. So, let's see here. Okay, so Bob wouldn't mind Fallout 4, maybe a game jam or something. Been a while since a game jam happened.
We have a fair amount of plans for Fallout 4.
Mm-hmm.
He also has built up quite a month.
Yeah, there's been some more time on construction.
A lot. But if that's not what people want to see, that's fine too.
Would some community co-op or something be possible? Sure. Yeah, if somebody else wanted to. Bomb a gang, 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 bang. So, it is up to the vote. So we've actually gone a few minutes over the proposed voting time. So cast final votes. We'll tally them up.
Hang on.
And we'll decide on what we are doing this evening. Cards Against Humanity Stalker LLV edition. I could do that. That was so much fun.
I'm crap at that game.
It's not even like a complex game though.
I'm not good at that game though. Like, mine make too much sense. I think that's the problem.
You go literal.
Yes. And only about half the time. Like, sometimes it's too real. And you can't.
Those are my favorite. Is the humor that like stings. Just that's too real. No. All right, so I think we could all use a good laugharino. Yeah, I agree with that. Pyro seems to like the idea. So.
I am just spamming at this point.
Yeah. All right. I'll extend our time. It's now 6:59, so you have 1 minute.
1 minute.
At 7 o'clock. Final. Played so much of Fallout 4 recently, need a break from it. Yeah, I can understand that. I am going to stream more of it, though, in the near future. Maybe not tonight, then, if that's what y'all vote for. To not see Fallout 4 tonight. I am going to stream more of it in the very near future,
you do
though.
not have to stick around if you don't want to if Fallout 4 wins.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Let's see here. What we could do, you guys do something for a bit, work on the Cards Against Humanity deck for a bit, adding most recent community stuff, and then we play. Yeah, I could do that. Alright, it is now officially 7 o'clock. So what have the people voted for?
Looks like the people have voted for Fallout 4, with 5 votes for Fallout 4, 3 votes for other, and 1 vote for Dragon Age Origins.
Alrighty. So is that keeping in mind the Cards Against Humanity thing as well?
Probably not.
So,
do you want me to redo the vote?
Should we do it with, like...
okay, fine. Alright, everybody who's here, hang
like
on for a second.
Fallout, Dragon Age, Cards Against Humanity, should those be our 3 choices?
Give me a sec, will ya?
Yeah, no, says we could do Fallout 4 for a bit and then do Cards Against Humanity as a closer or second half, yeah. And yeah, since we discussed the Cards Against Humanity thing like at the last second, I think it's fair that we do a quick redo vote.
I'm working on it, give me a second.
S.t.a.l.k.e.r multiplayer. Heresy! I have an excuse. I don't have Clear Sky installed, and that's when the multiplayer happened. I know there was multiplayer in Shadow of Chernobyl. It isn't online anymore, though. Noah's gonna need a drink. It is the most spiritual time of the year, after all, and I don't mean the holidays. I mean all the alcohol that comes with them. All them spirits.
There, everybody, vote. Go.
All them eggnogs. It's a funny story. The first time I ever saw my grandma drunk was on eggnog. She like never drinks anything at all. And then there was this one Christmas. It was one of those like sneaky eggnogs that was spiked. You just couldn't like taste it. So like 6 of them later, I'm like, Grandma, are you okay?
So I changed it to Cards Against L.L.P. is what I'm calling it.
Cards Against L.L.P.
That's what I'm calling it.
I like it. I approve. Stamp Kinsmarck of approval. Did
I do a good?
Indeed.
Okay.
Alright, so
the
real...
Definitely, operatic snort has to be a thing.
So real quick vote. It is 7:02. At 7:03, we tally. So vote. Vote now. Vote or die.
No, we're not killing our followers. What's wrong with you?
It's a reference.
Skylar says, I found the best shotgun in Fallout 4. It's enhanced with plasma.
Yep.
Plasma boomstick. Wait,
I got one of those. I got a 10 mil with that too.
What?
A plasma infused 10 mil.
No. Wait, what? Back up? What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does additional plasma damage, and if you crit, it like gooifies them the same way plasma weapons do.
Jake says, my friend is a stream overlay designer, and he's making me a Christmas overlay, a new one for 2016. That is awesome.
That's cool.
That's pretty damn boss.
I need to get a good stream overlay at some point.
I would make it if I knew how.
Yeah,
but I have no clue how to do that.
Like,
I can make buttons
I've seen...
and design stuff if I'm given the basic stuff, but I don't know how.
I've seen some people with like really cool ones. Others are like way ostentatious and they take up like half the screen, and I can't stand it. But some of the really like simple ones, they look really good.
I could design one. Like, I know I could design one. What I don't know is how to like put it on the thing with the like. I'm still sad about Commander.
Jake, that's up to you. I'm always weird about like accepting anything from anyone. Like, introduce him to the channel if he likes it and he wants to, you know, like send us. I guess would that end up like fan art or something as a stream? But I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want to ask a favor of a guy I don't even know. So
this is from Pyro.
Observe, Vladimir. When hold rifle like pistol, use stronger than a recoil for fear of hitting face. Seems legit. All right.
Okay.
It is well past 7:03. We're like a minute and a half past that now. So
he's offline currently. All right. And Cards Against LLP has 1 with 5 votes.
I figured it might.
Has 3 votes.
All right.
Okay. So do you want to do that straight away, or do you want us to do like a Fallout, like go do one of Preston's things while you fix up the deck, Noah?
I'm cool with jumping straight into it.
We can jump straight in. And that depends on if Noah wants to add stuff first.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, if you want to add stuff first, we could do a single mission or something without too much trouble.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like Bob, I've even got a name planned for that stream. That's gonna be the Let's Get Serious stream. I just haven't like thought to do that yet.
Okay, he says we could fall out while I prep the deck.
Could fall out while we prep.
Small strand?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Scooch over.
All right, dude. What? You wanna...
Base building. Scooch over. Give me the thing.
Okay.
Grr.
You realize this is short construction.
Okay, fine. We can do yours.
Because you take a while.
I can't help it. I have really good ideas. You know what? We'll just show everybody what we've been working on.
Alright, so he says he needs around 10 minutes to add some new content, then he's 100% good to go. Alright, cool.
So around 7:15.
So, then let's make a little adjustment here. Smack! I'm not even going to cut, since we're just going to mess around a little. Actually, I can show you guys some of the mods I've installed. How about that?
Yeah. We should show them both of our character spaces.
Yes.
Let's start with mine, because mine's quick.
Yes.
Because mine doesn't have too much to show. Just
Yeah,
show off my starlight.
She's done a lot.
But I only have the one base to show. You have like 3.
Yeah.
So
I'll cover some of these when we actually do the next like proper entry in the stream series.
you're gonna have to select here.
However,
Also, fun fact. Azov are cool now that they're not using Nazi symbols.
Yep. Yeah, the Azov are the ones that made that like giant tank.
Sent a picture. You see, comrade, shell will eject and go right back in gun, so you shoot infinite bullets. Onwards, comrade truck, to Chechnya! You see, Vladimir, American too big to be shooting with regular pistol. Need giant pistol for gargantuan task.
Alright, so a couple of mods we've installed. I'll spotlight these, again, properly once we do the next entry in this particular series. I may also do, like, standalone mod spotlights for these. They're just texture replacers, so they'd be really short, but let's see here. So, actually, let me turn so I'm in better lighting. Pip-Boy texture replacer. This is the Grim version of the one that we picked. So it's a little dirtier. It's a little dirtier than I might have actually wanted. However, I like the color more. So for now, this is what we're working with. And let's see. So this is Vi's base. Let's get a nice cinematic view of it here. With the Starlight Drive-In.
Yep. I love that lovely sound of the water purifier.
That industrial water purifier. Got herself some shops here. I'm actually really impressed with the upstairs pub here. And this dapper man.
I haven't figured out what chairs and what to place out there, but I'm going to. That's going to be the outer balcony.
So then as far as quarters are concerned...
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Thank you, Garrus. Got some folks that stay in here.
The houses are still in progress.
Yeah. Guard post.
And down there is also more housing. You could show them my small housing for me.
Yeah. Her little loft apartment up here. Complete with Minuteman flag. Did I just hear a mini nuke go off in the distance?
I don't know. Go outside, find out.
I heard a really low rumble.
I'm gonna assume it's coming from the street, like per usual. Oh, I see movement. Wait, is that a Brahmin?
Yeah. It may come from that area, because there's that one raider with that fat man that lives in there, so... He may have just shot a ghoul or something.
Okay, under here is the other housing.
Yeah. So in here... More housing.
That's actually going to be the merchant guest staying area. But don't tell me.
Workshop.
It's very work in progress.
Labeled.
Of course I labeled it. I have signs. What else am I supposed to do?
And I'm kind of impressed with the fenced-in pen here.
I didn't want the Brahmin going anywhere else.
Well, they stay at the trough.
But that was a problem though, because my trough was originally in the middle of nowhere, and it didn't want to follow me with the new trough.
A cool thing we found is that up here, on top of the projection screen, one can actually fit guard posts. So you can actually station guards up here that have a fantastic vantage.
Yep. Oh, hey, look, it's not hazy today. We can actually show them how far we can see.
Let's see, which of your... is it 8? Yeah, there we go. So, like, that is the Corvega assembly plant, way off in the distance. So you can see clear into Lexington. That's that satellite array that all the mutants live in.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, I didn't realize you could see that far.
Yep, you can see forever.
Mm-hmm. That, of course, is the water tower of Concord, where the Red Rocket garage is. So anyway.
Noah says, preview of cards to come. Suddenly, KV2s.
Alright, so... I think that about covers yours.
Yep. And someday I will find puppy armor for my dog. Eventually. Someday. And I just want to let you guys know, when he shows you his Hangman's Alley, that is all me.
It's mostly you. Some of it was my own ingenuity.
Yes, but most of it was me. Don't even lie.
The framework certainly was.
Mm-hmm. 'Twas my idea that he then ganked.
I think I may have loaded the wrong save, because I think this is an autosave from when I was fast traveling around earlier, showing you what I worked on.
Yeah, it could be. I like the fact that they're little pins.
That
makes me happy.
Bethesda, merch, get on it. So much of this that if you actually sold physical versions of, people would actually get. Alright, maybe not. No? Okay.
Oh, show them, that.
One of the mods that we got is a recolor.
Marcus says howdy.
Hello, hello.
Wow. Kill submarine for motherland.
And Marcus, so you know, I'm just kind of showing a few things I've worked on, and then we're going to play some Cards Against Humanity. So Fallout 4 this evening is just killing a little time. So, let me take...
Oh, Pirates my collector's edition of the game guide arrived today.
Nice.
Isn't it
So,
pretty?
it's so much, like, darker than it was. However, it's not, like, overly so, and it's not completely desaturated, because there's still, you know, elements of, like, tan and brown and stuff in it. It just looks, to me, a lot more aesthetically pleasing, and it doesn't look weirdly pale the way the frame used to. So, I really like this one. And what else did I get? Ah, yes. Since I've griped about it from the very start, finally got the Captain America star remover. So now it's just a solid green plate. I thought about getting the one that changed the textures of the combat armor plates to like a gray metallic. And then I thought against it because so much of the US Army, like, ordnance and everything, all the gear, like the APCs and everything else, are green, that, you know, the armor would match them. So it made sense. And I figure if I want to get the darker gray metallic, then I can just put the shadowed property on it. And so this way I can kind of have each of them without having the gaudy star on the chest. And doing it this way also means that it leaves alone the Brotherhood of Steel version of combat armor, which still retains its own color and everything, and the symbol on the chest.
Marcus asks, how far in the story are you?
Not immensely. I've killed s.t.a.l.k.e.r, and I have met with Paladin Dance of the Brotherhood of Steel and agreed to join them. I have not gone to the Pridwin yet. So, I've also... like, I have the task to go and take the castle for the Minutemen. I haven't done it yet. So I think those are the major plot points I'm kind of at. Which is part of why, at some point, I do want to stream some more of this, because essentially what I've been doing with my, like, schedule... hang on. As far as what I've, like, done with this, because as you guys can assuredly tell, I've spent some time with this off-stream. However, I've neglected to do, or rather I've refrained to do, any exploration off-stream. I've purely just hit places that I've already cleared to get supplies and whatnot, and I've worked on settlements that I already have, because I know that can get kind of dull. So what I really want to do for more streaming of this at some point is to progress the story, to do some more exploration. That way, whenever I'm, you know, off-stream, and I can hit places that I've already seen before, you know, then there's just more for me to do of that. Because at least until I complete the main story, I want to keep all of Fallout 4 to a stream series. So, alright, now we can catch up.
Umbra says, good evening to all.
Hello, hello.
So something else I found just today was a never-ending pipe revolver, infinite ammo cap.
Really?
Saved to shouldn't be surprised, but I didn't expect mods already.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
I love the shadowed gear. The first time I saw the Pridwin, it was 2 a.m. in game and there was a radiation storm going on, so the Pridwin just flew through a radioactive cloud with vertices and spotlights and stuff.
That's pretty intense.
That must have looked freaking awesome.
Mine was like dawn of the morning after I had just killed Kellogg, and I walked out the door of the roof of his compound, and just like in the morning light, there it comes. Just, ha. All right, let's see here. So, also, another thing I haven't even told you about this. Stream clicky clicky.
Vertibirds. With vertibirds and spotlights.
Yes.
Yes.
That would look so cool. Someone told me something that I may make a video of tomorrow, perhaps, that there is an Easter egg in this game in the player's pre-war home in Sanctuary, somewhere around the area of the fridge in the kitchen, that I should have a phone handy for. Yeah. I ain't doing it right now. Like, I want to make a standalone video of this if there's anything to it. I don't know if it's somebody just trolling me or something. I've received that message, though. So...
I had goosebumps for a good 15 minutes.
Oh, I know.
bet.
Like, I just sat and just stared at it
we
as
were
it
just
flew
like-
across the sky. I was like, I didn't want to move from where I was standing. I
It's
just...
like starry-eyed.
Oh. Man,
This
the spotlight's glitching out again.
Most of this is mine. Just so you know. I am proud of this idea.
The framework of the idea is yours. The labor of getting it all to work was all me.
The labor of it is yours, but the idea of all of it is mine.
Because it's irritating me. Spotlights have this glitch, if none of y'all have noticed. Sometimes you have to, like, pick them up and replace them for the light to click on again, which annoys me. It's easy to fix, though.
Noah is asking if anybody has any card ideas.
Suddenly Deathclaw! I don't know. So...
I still don't like the mole rats. Freaking mole rats.
So Hangman's Alley, this place, it shouldn't be a settlement. It just shouldn't. It's just an alley in downtown with no resources to speak of. Anyway, when you come here originally, it's all like ramshackle and it isn't making efficient use of the space at all. So I scrapped a fair amount of this, and when she was figuring out what she wanted to do with it, she had the idea of start constructing upward. And
when I came to look at it, when I cleared it out...
Yeah, figured out that you can place the floor panels up here on top of this, and then of course ladders will snap to it, pathways will snap to it, which means that you can then start constructing out over the rest of it. And sort of the way that when you go to college you learn to make vertical use of the space in your dorm room, same kind of concept. So, like that entire pathway, all of that is new. And I've rearranged this area so that it's now a little, like, bar. Put some more construction, like workbenches and stuff in here, so that this is now sort of implied as, like, the workspace for the vendors that I've put up. So this little area is a market. And I wish this lady was here right now, because she looks like a freaking Final Fantasy merchant with her giant armor. Actually, let me just,
And yes, buys famous Stoopy is a card. I feel bad now.
It's LLP community, for better or worse.
I know. But it's just my word, okay? Don't diss the Stoopy. Pyro says, I use the Ally as a one-man house base for my sniper care. The Alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then down here.
Noah says, Ken, stop laughing. Your F.s.t.a.l.k.e.r is there too. Except I'm pretty sure that one was my fault also.
That was a joint thing.
That was a joint thing. That was a joint effort. Because I was hyped up on sugar and caffeine.
I've also come up with, like, a uniform for the guards of a lot of my settlements, because that's how much thought I've put into this. So I'm using the athletic uniform, or the athletic outfit, as the undersuit. Use metal, and then give them the DC Guard heavy helmet. I think it looks awesome altogether, personally.
Noah says, checkmate. Get it? Get it? Check.
So let's see.
This is a pretty awesome.
Where's my Final Fantasy merchant? Because she just looks so ridiculous.
You're sitting backwards.
I know, that means I need to spin that stool around. Because I've noticed that with stools, the way that they're positioned is the direction that people will sit on them. However, there's no, like, arrow when you place it to let you know, which is kind of a fault in the UI.
You hear about that farm?
Let's see here. There we go. Like, does she or does she not look like something out of Midgar in Final Fantasy VII?
Yes. Jake, I feel your pain. I had to shave today, and I cut myself because I slipped.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's always crappy.
Not fun at all.
Pyro says you should put Suddenly Dyslexic as a card. Noah says you should talk to Piper a bit while I wrap up this deck.
No, because I'm at a point in the story where if I go talk to her, it'll move the story along, so...
Yeah.
No can dooski. Let's see. Alright, what's something interesting I can do real quick?
Let us know when you're ready, Noah.
Yeah, because I'm just kind of killing time and showing y'all what I've done. I feel like there was another mod I installed that I haven't shown. Oh yeah, there was the red dog bowl.
You need to find the red dog bowl first.
Yeah, let's see. I'm on a quest to find a dog bowl. That's the thing here.
That sucks. Jesus, there's a cut all up my cheek.
Yeah.
Oof.
Here we go. There's got to be a dog bowl somewhere in Concord. It's my mission.
I'm pretty sure there is. Of
And
course,
find-
there was several in Sanctuary, but I'm pretty sure you.
Yeah, I probably scrapped all of those because I scrapped a lot of the unnecessary stuff when
That's
I was
so creepy.
fortifying it.
It's looking at me. I don't like it. Ugh.
Mm.
No.
And I think I figured out what some of those symbols that are painted on
Mirelurks are fucking evil, too, by the way.
on different buildings and stuff. I think they're the symbols of the underground. That's what I think.
Yeah. Oh, Pirates is like on my cheek a few weeks ago. I had 4 horizontal lines down my face.
Ugh.
Oof.
No fun, man. No fun.
I am very glad I don't have to shave my face, because I would probably be nicked all the time.
I am glad I no longer work in an environment where I have to every day. Because when I worked for the sheriff's office, I did. I could only have a mustache. I could not
Can you pick
have...
up that rocket over there?
Rocket?
Turn. Rocket.
No, that's like a little...
Oh,
Like the thing you'd park outside a grocery store and whee!
Oh, I was hoping it was a toy rocket.
The toy rockets are much smaller. Let's
Happy
see...
face.
Whoa. Shit, those are my turrets! My turrets are going off! That's an explosion! At my house! Who dares?
Marcus says my laptop is in the shop getting its viruses cleared, and I'm watching this on my PS4. Surprisingly, the connection is better than on my laptop.
Oh. Well, thank you, dog mate. Oh. Oh.
Well.
Huh. Well. Y'all just had a terrible time, didn't you?
You've
What
met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
Oh, hey. You guys. You're kind of late.
Well, they're on a patrol.
I know. Alright,
What
anyway.
blew up? Your
I think
other
they
car?
just threw a, no, because all of my cars have gotten destroyed at this point, except for the truck. I think they just threw a grenade.
Ah.
I may not even save at this point, because I'm just kind of showing things off, and I left my power armor, like, sitting out. So, this is more or less just a, demonstration stream.
Dog meat glares at you menacingly.
Oi! Oi, prick! I don't have a visual on you, so you're gonna die. Oh, there you are. I'm just gonna let the grenade kill you. See ya. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Carry on. Alright, so at least just so that I know whenever I actually pick this up, when I would save, I still want to go and find where a dog bolt is so I can go and get one.
Yep.
Because I could console one in, I just don't wanna. I wanna do it legit. Because I need one for the Mod Spotlight video that I'm gonna make.
Paris says, that reminds me of when it was dark, my friend tried to jump over a bin, but it was one of those bins with a triangle lid that swings back and forth, so he ended up falling into it.
Good times. Future blackmail material out of 10. Alright, so they are departing.
Raid the area.
Oh wait, no, they're circling around. Ah, more raiders. Is anyone else a little annoyed at how vertebrates don't make aerodynamic sense sometimes, the way they move? They like sit sideways and the rotors don't adjust.
Yes.
It just bugs me.
I think it's just because
Like-
they didn't animate the rotors
yeah.
angle.
They didn't just they didn't animate the vertebrates very well. That's the thing.
No.
Because they don't make physics sense. Alright, so I need to stick to the houses, because I think that's where I'm going to find the dog holes. Doge Bowl, where, okay, so not here.
Maybe out back of one of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Where is a Doge Bowl? If I need to, I'll just pick this up in my own time. So, like I said, no, whenever you're good to go with
You just let
this
us
is a
know.
CODS, let me know.
There might also be one in like a vendor
Yeah, merchants might carry them.
without bowl. Did you get rid of all your stuff in your house? With like our old house?
Yeah.
No. So you're not like me who left it like a shrine.
Well, I left it mostly pristine. I think, if I remember correctly, that was actually where I took the dog bowl from, though.
Yeah.
Like, I took it from our original house, and then that's the one that I put in my garage, and then I eventually scrapped the one in the garage, because, like, did I scrap it, or did it just disappear? I don't have it anymore. Because I've noticed that some items seem like they stick around if you leave them someplace. Others disappear. So I'm like really hesitant to leave anything sitting out.
You know, I keep seeing those barrels, and I'm like, Skyrim! Click.
Boy. Why is there just someone's outhouse in the middle of the woods?
No, loot it.
What? Well, I'm not saving, so.
Vertebrates crash. I saw a vertebrate crash earlier. It felt like a foot every 10 seconds. It felt slower than a feather and exploded.
Yeah, their physics.
There's a random.
Random tub in the woods. I don't know.
Why?
Come on, anyone got a dog ball? Oh, hi. Ow. Stop squirting maggots at me. It's
Ew,
gross.
Stop it. I don't want to.
It's so gross.
I don't want to remember that. Why did you remind me?
Because I don't want to remember it. Boy.
Then why did you remind both of us?
I don't know.
What is wrong with you? Maybe the super duper mark.
Maybe. Is there one in here, maybe? Because this is kind of a comparison to show you all how much she's done. Because this is where her house thing setup is.
This is my settlement.
Mine is pretty much almost the way.
It doesn't look like much, does it?
Because I've taken a few things from here when I needed some materials. I've left it pretty much the way it originally was, though. So...
I'm still upset by those bags down at the bottom.
Yeah, because you can't, like, move them or take them.
Those. I would love to move those and put a thing back there, but yeah. Pixel says, this little diner thing reminds me of the Star Wars Imperial landing craft.
Kinda, yeah.
Aw, thank you, Pyro. She says, Vi is a very good builder.
She is.
Thank you.
Hey.
I spend way too much time on it, though.
So do I, honestly. Like.
But this is why me and Sin is awesome and horrifying all at the same time. Because I will spend hours on the people, and then I'll spend hours on the house, and then I will spend hours doing whatever else.
I don't really disagree with the people who've disparagingly called this Sims Fallout, like Fallout Sim Out, whatever. Because, I mean, it kind of is, if you play it that way.
You don't have
to, but... There was actually that interesting article, it wasn't so much an article as it was just like a story of this guy that played this game entirely without ever leaving Sanctuary. Like, after he emerged from the vault, he just decided, nope, I am from a line of cowards, so I'm just gonna hunker down and I ain't moving. And, like, save scrubbed the loot in that root cellar in the lower level of that one house until in the safe from the loot drops got a crystal decanter so that he could get the crystal to make a settlement tower radio thing. And so then he was able to start actually like establishing a settlement, got all the way up to level 13 from just crafting things, and then he pretty much finally leveled out and had done as much as he possibly could, because apparently merchants like Carla don't show up until you go and meet them in the world. So he didn't have the luxury of trading with Carla, which meant that he couldn't make... I
still haven't met Carla online.
Yeah, I don't know where exactly her route like goes.
You should definitely check in here. We're lucky. Me?
What is that?
What did we just get?
What is that? Oh! Why is there a behemoth?
Can we go into the Joe's thing? Wait, is that the Joe's that they keep, all the Pulowskis keep telling us to go eat at?
Probably.
What are we getting experience from?
Because if anything dies in your vicinity, you just get XP.
Oh, so it's killing things.
Uh-huh. It's, whoa. Oh, hi there.
Pyro says, I used to be afraid of ghouls, so I wasn't able to finish Vegas for like 6 months.
Oh my god. I'm getting like flashbacks to Resistance Fall of Man right now.
Can we just go in the thing? I don't want to be here.
I'm like morbidly curious. I want to see what it's doing.
It's killing things. What do you think it's doing?
Smack him! Get him! Oh my god, it's so fast! Oh
Whoa.
shit, it can throw rocks. Don't come this way.
Oh, it's coming this way, man. Oh, medics.
He's Gojira! Man, the teeth on that man. Oh. You, sir,
that's
need
horrifying.
a dentist.
That is so horrifying. Like,
Ooh.
can we go in that diner? Because I feel like that's the diner all the Pulowskis keep telling us about.
Faded
No,
Glory
over there.
Laundromat.
That one. The Donut Joe. or
Oh,
whatever.
Slocum Joe's?
Yeah, isn't that the one that they keep telling you to go?
You think so?
Does it have anything good in the
I've come,
diner?
I've come through here before.
Oh.
There isn't really anything all that much in here.
It's still there.
I know. It's just like stomping around outside. Oh, there's a basement. Hey. Alright, I might have to check that whenever I'm actually like...
He's trying to pull off his sexy
Ready
face.
to.
This is Pixel.
Oh. I'm apparently upstairs now. It's so disconcerting that you can hear him stomping around.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't, yeah. Suddenly Deathclaw. Like in that one bunker. The main world bunker.
Oh my god.
Suddenly Deathclaw. Like, legit.
That one startled the hell out of me. It did, however, lead to the establishment of my faith in the Church of Karma. Because, holy crap, this pistol.
This pistol is bad. Why is that right here in the middle of nowhere?
I don't know. Could I kill
Red
a
Rocket
behemoth
sounds
with
like the Red Robin, and the logo looks a bit similar.
Kinda, yeah.
Dang it, that makes me want Red Robin.
Red Robin's good, man.
But I can't chew that yet.
Not sponsored by it. Could I kill a behemoth with karma?
Take pot shots at it from a building, says
Yeah,
Pixel.
that's what I want to know. Could I kill a behemoth with karma? Because I killed a Deathclaw with just a reflex spray of rounds.
Yeah. Noah asks, Franz Ferdinand versus Papa Emeritus III in a rap battle. Who will win?
Ferdinand? Oh, God. I think I'm getting close.
Just shoot it.
How does something that huge evade me? I'm like tracking it by sound. Where's it? Oh, there it is.
Shoot it.
Alright, let's see.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
Alright, I can't get up there. Can I get in there? Because if I can get in there, I could light it up. And I don't think it could reach me.
You should try.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Checkmate. Ferdinand is dead. To the gulag.
To the gulag for you! Oh, God. Oh, no, guys. Guys, no. Guys, no. You don't want this fight.
Pixel goes King Louis V. Combat shot, you ought to cut the damn thing down easy, says Marcus.
Oh, the Raiders are taking pot shots at it.
I think we should just kill it.
I'm gonna watch, because,
You gonna watch?
Oh, get him! Get him! Yes! Oh, that was gorgeous. Friggin' stone to the face. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna sneak up, like, right up on him. Because I'm so stealthy at this point, because I've taken a few perks, which I'll actually... Woo! I will enumerate the next time we make an actual entry in this series. Right now, I'm just kind of screwing around. Woo! Get him! Get him! Pop him! Look at him! He's doing a little shuffle dance! That fancy footwork! Oh, Jesus, he's getting really close. Shit! Oh, shit!
Oh, he sees you.
No, he doesn't!
Oh.
No, he doesn't!
Oh,
He just thinks he does. Where are you going?
Says, alrighty, I'm gonna use the washroom, get a drink, and then start up the game.
Alrighty. So that means it's time I try and kill this man. He's doing, like, the Muhammad Ali light on his feet. Where the hell did he... Oh, there he is.
Just shoot him.
Alright, let's see if I can do this. Go for the head.
Pixel says, slide to the left,
Yeah.
slide to the right. Crisscross.
With a single mag's worth of ammunition!
Oh yeah.
Karma!
You're leaving me hanging.
Oh, I didn't see.
Good lord.
This pistol, man! Ugh.
Ew.
Oh, that face.
Look
Ugh.
at all the ammo though.
He's so, like, swollen. His one eye is, like, swollen shut. What do you get from these
Deathclaw
things?
meat?
Marksman's fiery automatic plasma pistol.
Holy crap!
Sturdy combat armor, right?
Death claw hand.
You know,
Rat poison.
just in his pocket.
And he has
Alright,
rat poison.
let me play around with this.
Fire says cards after this?
Yep. Because what we're doing this evening is just kind of killing a little time with this while Noah finishes off a few touches on the Cards Against Humanity deck that he's made for s.t.a.l.k.e.r and the LLP community. And since he is pretty much getting ready now, then I was just kind of screwing around, killing time with this. And then we're going to play a little Cards Against Humanity. So, what was that plasma pistol? Whoa. That is not a plasma pistol, that is a rifle. Not shooting anyone? Anybody around? No? Alright, well, I guess I'll just shoot cars then. Because they explode. Let's see. I don't really like that sight. I mean, it's good, I wish it were red, not green. Whew! Alright. I kinda like plasma in this game. And just like with previous games, there's...
Like I said, behemoths are bitches in this game.
They kinda are. Like, I dropped him with a pistol pretty quick. Let's see. Pretty accurate. Although, just like previous games, one trades off, essentially, muzzle velocity, because these projectiles move pretty slow, for sheer damage. So, it seems like plasma is a good intermediate to short range weapon. Like, you wouldn't really want to make a plasma sniper, it just wouldn't really work well, because you just don't have the muzzle velocity.
Scarlet asks what Karma has.
Karma is, I suppose, to wrap this prior to starting up. Come on, clickety-clack. Clickety-clack. Can I, there we go. I know she has an advanced receiver, I forget what the name of it is, the high tier ported heavy barrel, or rather long barrel, I think. A large quick eject mag, I think. And of course a suppressor. I don't know. Just a second, I'll check at the workbench so you can see. Here we go. So yeah. Advanced receiver, long ported barrel, sharpshooter's grip, large quick eject mag, standard sights, because I don't like glow sights or the reflex sight.
And it started as a unique.
Yeah, this is the one that does 50% more damage against humans. I really want to get one that is just a lucky 10 mil, the one that does like more crit damage and all that kind of thing. So far, this is my favorite of the 10 mil things that I've found, though, because there are just so many humans in the game, like raiders and everything, that it's a pretty widely applicable additional thing. What the hell? I hear something. Even my turrets just seemed dismissive about that. Just like, a dude. Shoot him. Hi. How'd that work out for you? Pretty bad, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna stab you. Can I? There we go. Yeah, knife. There you go. How'd that work out? Are you proud of yourself? Do you think you've gotten ahead in the world? I think you got ahead of yourself. That's what I think. Screw you. Get off my lawn. Damn kids. Alright.
Wow.
Let's play some Cards Against Humanity.
Wow, that was bad, man. Market says, Ken, have you met any returning characters yet?
I have not.
Not yet.
I have some theories about who a few may be. I don't want any confirmation. No confirmation at all, please. Please. I have my theories, though. I suspect that Dr. Lee may make a returning role, because at the end of Fallout 3, she said she was heading north to the Commonwealth. So, I mean, it just stands to reason that she's here. It'd be really cool to see Three Dog again, although I don't think he's in the game. Who else? I had another theory of another character. Who was it? I know a lot of people want to, like, meet the Lone Wanderer. I'm like, no! That would canonize him! No! Because let the Lone Wanderer, like, let the main characters be who people made them. Like, I know in previous Fallout games they did actually canonize, like, the original, the Vault Dweller. Like, they actually got canonized into a coherent character. I don't think the series needs that, though. So, Okie dokie. So Pyro, we all playing cards? I don't know. That's more of a question for Noah, because isn't there like
There's a limit.
a player cap? Yeah.
I think so.
So we'll try to get as many of us in as we can. I can't guarantee that everybody can get in. We may like we'll obviously play several games worth and try to like rotate people in and out. I think that'll work pretty well. I don't know if Harkness. Well, Zimmer probably will show up because like he works for the Institute. I don't know if Harkness would, because I think like the good version of that quest in Fallout 3 had Harkness staying at Rivet City, just kind of like choosing to put that entire life in his past and keep it there. So I don't think we'll see Harkness again. Zimmer, very possibly. Very, very possibly. Who else? I really hope that we get to see more of like the Underground Railroad that I think they're implying exists. I really, really hope that's the thing, because I think that's what some of the markings that are like painted on certain structures are. I think they're like coded Underground Railroad signals of like this place is safe, this place isn't. That's what I'm starting to think. Because I've found them in a couple of areas where I found like messages on bodies that were just like, why did they let me leave? We're escaping. It like implies that these people were on the run from something, and then in that same area there are those painted symbols. So it just kind of implies a connection. No, I really, really want to see though, considering the Brotherhood of Steel and where these people came from, the Capital Wasteland, I really want to see the Lion's Pride again. Sarah Lyons and her team. I want to see them again, because they were so damn cool. Yeah, very Thieves Guild of them, yeah. I don't think you can meet Zimmer since you can kill him in 3, yeah. Bob, he didn't necessarily die in Fallout 3. That was one of the quests that had a lot of different outcomes. You could do it in multiple ways. The way that I remember completing it, he lived. He chose to put all that in his past, and in return for helping him like figure out who he is and clarification and all that, and then not turning him over to the people that he like remembers. Oh yeah, I ran from them because they're assholes. And then if you save him from them, then he gives you his unique plasma rifle as a reward. I remember getting that. So no, he doesn't necessarily die. However, he can. If you help the synth, he killed Zimmer. Oh, sorry. You said didn't Zimmer die? Him I don't know, because for some reason I spaced, and all of that I was referring to Harkness. I don't remember if Zimmer dies. I could swear the way I did it, he didn't. Like, I think I lied to him and told him, like, no, I couldn't find the synth and Harkness isn't it. I don't know what you're talking about. And he was all just like, I don't trust you. I think you're lying, but I can't prove it. And I'm on a schedule, so I have to leave. Like, that's what I kind of remember. I don't know.
So once Noah gets back, we will start up the game.
Yeah, can't you kill everyone and your mother in 3? Yeah, and your mother. I don't remember. No, a lot of people will get like knocked unconscious in 3. Oh, there we go. So Noah's up. 2 options for Cards Against Humanity: Skype or TeamSpeak. I think for the sake of simplicity, apologies to anyone that might have wanted to get in on voice chat, let's just keep it to TeamSpeak and the people who have those credentials for now. And I'll just make a point of paying attention to the in-game chat for the people who are not, in TeamSpeak as well, and relay what they have to say. So yeah, I will hop into TS. So let's drop that logo, bring up that one. There we go. That's proper. Get that Commonwealth accent.
No, stop it.
Commonwealth.
Stop it.
Can I get a quarter for some water for my dog?
No, you can't. There are no quarters in this world. There are only dollar bills and caps.
How about some caps?
That doesn't.
Channel switch.
I think bottle caps. Cheers, guys.
How goes?
Pretty well. I'm actually in a good mood this evening.
Nice. I'm gonna set the player limit at 20. If it'll let
Oh,
me.
nice. Awesome. All right. Hopefully we can
More
get
limit, let's do
pretty much
10.
everyone in then.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. How does this game work again?
Many a true nerd did a kill everything run of Fallout 3.
Add card cast. Yes. My Stalker deck now has nearly 200 cards.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's right. Scottish, I did say that.
What?
Getting
User
Pyro
joined your
the
channel.
the TS thing.
Ayo.
Hello.
User disconnected from your channel.
What?
He's gone.
Not shy.
Who was that?
No Whiskers.
Oh.
But he always has issues with TeamSpeak.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, Alright, that's your game. With current setting, you need 400 white cards? That's racist.
User joined your channel.
When
That's
you forget
right,
to
Zach.
connect your mic,
You're a genius. Alright,
I am-
15 players. Let's do that.
Okay, 15 could work. I think that would get pretty much everybody in chat in game.
It's still not letting me, actually. Alright, should I add the first version of Cards Against Humanity as well?
I don't know.
Somebody
Let's,
throw-
let's see what I can do.
Home
Till it's,
or go brew.
Can somebody throw
Alright,
me a
fair
link?
enough, fair enough. Yes, I'm starting up in 1 sec.
Okay.
Noah's the only one who knows how the website works, so he's
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
So he is
Alright,
the
player
guru.
limit. Player
For
limit's gonna need to be 10.
okay.
Hold on, I'm seeing how high I can get it.
Yeah. And so for everyone who is in stream chats, we have done this once already. It isn't up yet on the channel because I'm lazy and haven't finished it yet. We recorded some of this a couple of weeks ago, and so we kind of have a little system with it now. Since we don't,
Weeks.
yeah, that
It's
was,
been like a month or two.
Yeah.
was that like a month
Yeah.
ago? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Before we
Well, I'm
start, I'm
sorry,
gonna send
but
all
yeah.
of the LOP people who need to be in games the link and the password, and then I'll put it out on chat and Tumblr.
The level of procrastination.
Am I being a part of this or no?
I'm getting it first
Sure.
at the top of the TeamSpeak list. Alright, Kinsmarck, you next.
You get to
Here
you
you
have
go.
to tell people how this is gonna work because I'm just along for
bye.
the ride.
Shoot you a message as well.
Okay.
Okay, so here's how this is gonna work. You know, anybody with TeamSpeak credentials, hop in. Those who are not TS'd, there is like an in-game like text chat, so you guys can still chat with us actively there in real time, and I'll just like relay what you guys have to say. So let's see.
TeamSpeak credentials also kind of means that Mentheus has to have okayed you to be in the lobby too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's his server.
Yeah.
I would point that out
Alright,
because I saw
Kinsmarck, are you hopping in?
You have to do the thingy.
And then,
Open the link.
I think I
Like
have
the nation.
successfully joined the game.
yes, you have.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Inter-
call out post to my work. Because I was using the cheese knitter on Wednesday, and the thing like broke and fucking whipped my hand,
Jeez.
and now I have this
Oh,
magical
boy.
cut on it.
Oh, wow. That's
Like,
no
how
fun.
magical were we talking?
You gotta be like, I got this in a knife fight.
It's all in a straight line. Like it basically broke and whipped me, but it bled in 3 places.
Ouch.
What?
That's no fun.
Let me.
So
let me
it broke physics. Is that what you're telling me?
It broke
Basically.
in 3 places along the cut. I
It-
have a
that
picture of it.
that cutter is magic as my school is to Wonder Bread.
Don't get me started, please.
We
Oh
had
my God.
okay, basically, without violating community rules, we had a discussion that about my school, and we concluded that it is white as Wonder Bread.
Yeah.
Quoting Bob, man, killed Whiskers a little bit.
I died for a good
He
minute.
was kill.
I was yeah.
Mine was more of like a cinnamon swirl. It was mostly Wonder Bread with a fair amount of spice thrown in there because we had a pretty large Hispanic community.
Love,
Bob, man,
you might want to take the
It's
tab
white but with maple syrup.
Take
and
the-
They will now.
make make it into
Oh,
a new window.
yeah.
What's it called?
It's a good
Oh,
idea.
guys.
I would do it the other
remind me.
direction.
That's also a good idea.
Silly pants.
Yeah.
That
Remind
one,
me
just like so. Yes, very good. 'Cause there are people in
to
the chat.
post on the forum because I was recently,
Okay, here's the
I was
Make it
recently running
No.
around the Commonwealth, let's just say, and I have some things that might interest us Fallout lovers.
Yeah?
Ooh.
So I took a trip to the Boston Public Library, and I was like in Copley and downtown Park
Cool.
Street, places that are named in the game. And I thought it'd be cool if you guys saw the real world counterparts.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Nice.
So remind me to post those pictures.
I'm gonna remind you now. Post those pictures.
I'm gonna hit you.
We're gonna need to screen cap
Yeah, I know. I'm going to once we're actually like underway.
playing game.
And we're
Alright, so I'm
underway.
gonna give people a few more minutes to hop in.
How many
Alrighty.
people do we have?
Let's see. We got Noah, Bob, Whiskers, Violeta, myself, Cynical Pixel, Jake, Pyro, and GTA Marcus.
So you got room for 2 more.
Okay. So yeah, once it seems like we've got a full roster, then we'll get started, and then I'll activate monitor
Yeah.
capture. That way, stream can see.
I would basically next time I'm gonna try to get both decks up to about 200 cards.
Okay.
So that way we can get
Wait,
everybody
do
in.
you like make these yourself?
Yes, it is with a program called Cardcast Editor.
Uh huh.
I'll actually send it to you. It's pretty fun to screw around with.
But you literally just,
Exactly
you
right now.
take this out yourself.
Yeah.
I'll send it to all of you actually. It's really fun to mess around with. Basically, make an account.
I need
It
sausage
sounds like I'm
and
promoting
cheese.
them, I know it. But basically, make an account. You can make your own decks, and then you can make custom commands. Bob Man just sent me a picture reminding me that my cousin looks like Donald Trump.
Oh God.
I'm so sorry.
He looks like a young Donald Trump. I'm
Oh,
not joking.
Mrazna is here.
Rasta's here.
Mrazna's
Awesome.
here.
Yes. Hey.
Yes!
Roz, hell yes.
Boom!
I don't know if
I can die happy now. Mraz is here.
That is awesome. I don't know if she can hear me. I don't know if she's on stream, so I'm gonna type it out and say it. Let's see here. If I can spell her friggin' name.
She goes by Roz.
Now, Scarlett
She also
says my
responds
internet is
to
being
the
screwy,
magical
so you want to-
Ukrainian possum, even though she's not Ukrainian.
She's Poland. Check it.
And
Have you guys seen
Check
the Putin's thing where he's like, it's God's job to forgive, it's my job to send
Yes.
him?
That was so fire.
Dude, I saw the funniest thing where somebody made it into a comic book.
This girl is on fire.
He's like loading an M16, don't ask me why he's Russian, and he's just like cocking it, he's like, it's my job to send it to him. I was like, oh my God.
Honestly, when Putin's done
Menthius
being
is
like
back.
dictator of Russia, he needs to
You
be a
should
Bond
comment.
villain.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so Noah, do you know? Do we have at least one extra slot, or?
Yes, we have one more. I
All right,
believe.
Menthius, if you want to join us for some Cards Against Humanity, we have one slot remaining.
Here, I'll post the link.
And for people who are wondering why we're so excited that Mrazna showed up, she's one of the stalker Tumblr community, like pillars of the community,
Yeah.
and a hell of an artist, if I may add, as well.
Yes. Yeah, we're waiting on Menthius. And then Whirl.
There we go.
Noah 2015.
Whirl.
Whirl. It's like a swirly but more tame.
I'm sorry, but you're begging me to stand there right now.
Yeah, good thing I added that as a card just for you.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna punch you in the foot.
Oh, hell no. I played that game 2 days ago with some friends, and I came to see you.
Why do I get the feeling Menthius would have like some of the darkest humor of any of us?
Well, you see, this is
Menthius
all
makes his
LLP
own
and
card.
Stalker-based cards.
Men-
Like, all of
Yep.
this is our own personal cards.
All right,
If-
so
Men-
If we
Alright,
play
so
a game with
basically we got one
Menthius,
spot left since Menthius isn't about that.
if we play a game with Menthius, we need to make it all Gmod cards.
We have a card specifically called
Oh!
Menthius playing Gmod.
Evil Bunny's here.
eh.
Noah, could you post the link one more time? Evil Bunny,
Yes.
we are playing Cards Against Humanity. And we have one slot left.
Oh shit.
Join us. One of us. One of.
Oh my gosh.
Guys,
So.
I'm
Oh.
naming my
S.t.a.l.K.E.R has
commander.
joined the game.
S.t.a.L.K.E.R has joined.
Strelok.
Alright, so. Me dog no. Alright, so as an explanation for anyone who has not played Cards Against Humanity, it is a pretty simple, straightforward game. Essentially, every round starts with a card czar, and everyone else gets their cards drawn. So a black card is played that is a prompt. It is usually a phrase with a missing couple of words. Then everyone has white cards which fill in the blank from that prompt. Everyone plays what they think completes the phrase in the most humorous manner, and then the card czar for that turn picks the one that they think is the funniest, and then whoever they pick gets a point, and then you mix it up with a new card czar for the next round, and so on and so forth until you reach the point at which someone has achieved enough points to win. That's pretty much all you need to know.
Also, we have somebody here.
Do we? Oh. Gulen Specs. Hi guys, this is the first stream I've been able to catch live. So happy to have you.
Hi.
We're playing a little Cards Against Humanity, so this is gonna get fun. Let's
This will be a
see.
good way to get to know the community and how awful we are as people.
You're probably gonna learn some horrible things about us and our senses of humor.
Dude, new
Who dis?
PDA, who dis? Brilliant.
Oh, that's awesome.
Alright, we're off to a good start. Alright, you know what? Let's start.
All right, yeah, let's do this. All right, so monitor capture activates.
Out of nowhere. Blank.
All right, oh, hang on. I need to give me just a second. I need to move the webcam. I need to move it to the
I think you had it bottom right.
right edge, and
I
then
would check for continuity, but it's not on YouTube.
Oh, now.
let's see. Can I mirror it? Let me see if I can mirror it, because I think that'll help. Flip image. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So now let's get that, and then
There we go.
there we go. All right, cool.
There we go.
Screen is arranged.
We're good.
All right, so out of nowhere, what am I gonna play?
Oh yeah, I guess this isn't fair because everyone can just see what Kinsmarck is playing.
Nah.
Well, there's a small delay.
Yeah, there's the
And,
delay. So
I mean, if you stream sniping Cards Against Humanity, you know, I just want to know what the arc of your life is.
what choices led you to this course of action if you're stream
Oh.
sniping CAH?
Wait, cards. Should I read since Cards are isn't on mic?
Sure.
Out of nowhere, the literal apocalypse, but only in Ukraine. Out of nowhere, I don't swear on stream s.t.a.l.k.e.r. Out of nowhere, Ukraine. Out of nowhere, getting compared to Markiplier. Out of nowhere, a suspicious trail of sparkles. Out of nowhere, Private Slutsky experience. Out of nowhere, kill an innocent passerby. Out of nowhere, a man resembling an opossum. Out of nowhere, blisteringly fast acoustic covers of metal songs. And out of nowhere, a small Texan.
But
Look at
everything
this
in
small
Texas is
Texan.
big.
Gee, I wonder who Private Slutsky is.
Hey,
Yay!
Yay.
point Vi.
Woo!
Oh, sorry.
I was
Insta Ukraine.
Never go into the zone without blank.
I mean, I could go for a good answer, or I could go with a hilarious answer. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the answer that most fits.
Okay.
There we go. Oh no,
Good.
internal server error. No. Come on, work with me here. There we go. All right, it worked.
So who's the
Just punch your
card czar?
computer, break the monitor.
Okay.
I got this.
I can't see. Oh, there we go.
That's it. The best quote on Tumblr ever. My PS4 survived the forced starvation of Ukraine by the Soviet Union.
Wow.
Jeez, that's intense.
Was that guy whose PS4 like survived the tornado or something? Like,
Someone's PS4 did survive a tornado. That was pretty good.
Let's see, I think I'll read this set. So never go into the zone without. You got
a point.
A VSS Ventura point for me.
We didn't read them all though.
Moonlight titties, Mitka dynamite, overpriced ammunition. I don't know. I couldn't read the rest of those.
Protect the world from blank.
Oh, oh.
I got it.
Oh my god. This is gonna be legendary.
Oh. Alright, I think I have an alright one. Someone might top this one, though.
This one you.
Mine's pretty good.
Whose cards are?
Let's see. Cards are for this round.
Rosna.
Rosna.
So you get to read it then.
Yep. So let's see. Join duty and protect the world from terrible AI, dog meat getting in the way, large refrigerators, Doc's mixtape, floating balls of suffering, checking your privilege, gaming elitism, s.t.a.l.k.e.r tidy whiteys, unlikable protagonists, or Slav shaming. And the point was s.t.a.l.k.e.r's tidy whiteys.
Yes.
An insta win. After stream will be blank.
Oh, let's see.
I got
Yes, I have the best one.
I
Excuse you. Check your privilege with a CZ.
I always go for the too real humor.
Yes, you do.
Exact your
You're so
privilege, man.
evil. You're so evil.
Error communicating with server. How about you commit Sudoku?
I don't know, man.
Wow.
So s.t.a.l.k.e.r is the one who's
So, who is s.t.a.l.k.e.r, like, actually?
I don't know.
Who-
Yeah.
We don't know.
Who is s.t.a.l.k.e.r?
Like, I don't know. I am so welcome.
Check the notes on Tumblr. I know they're from Tumblr.
Guys, it's the marked one. Duh.
Marked one.
So after stream, we will be.
Bullshit, you're lying.
No.
Who is s.t.a.l.k.e.r?
That's
Who is
the.
s.t.a.l.k.e.r?
Kill the s.t.a.l.k.e.r. Marcus was skipped.
Rip infill.
Change.org petition.
Okay, read them.
s.t.a.l.k.e.r says, I am s.t.a.l.k.e.r. Alright. After stream, we'll be playing Bank Robber Cop Killer Simulator 2013, getting caught in a gravity anomaly, panicking, now in 5 languages, stupid sexy Strider, that one doesn't make grammatical sense, stealing from your allies, trolling Facebook arguments with memes,
Hey.
crying quietly and trying not to be heard, disgruntled old men, or opera snorking.
I like opera snorking.
I
Always
know
love the opera
stupid sexy
snorking.
Strider doesn't make grammatical sense. I'm dyslexic even in cartoon humanity.
It's the Episleppy dude.
Dat Epsilepi, man, it's contagious. Alright, let's see here. Canada is famous for 3 things: maple syrup, moose, and...
No, it's me.
Oh, this is so sad.
Oh.
Why am I doing this? I'm so awful.
Oh! This is gonna sting!
This is so
Alright,
wrong.
I'm reading these out loud because I'm the card Kazar.
I feel
Yeah,
like
so-
I should as the resident Canadian, but
That's right. You're right. You should do it.
Yeah, I think Bob gets the honorary
Bob gets to do it.
voicing for this one. s.t.a.l.k.e.r equals s.t.a.l.k.e.r, the math checks out.
No, Ron says and Bob man. That's what Canada's famous for.
Yes.
Please let someone have a small Canadian card.
if they do that, it would
Pixel can't pick. Try unselecting and picking again.
Yeah, you have to click the card and then click confirm, so.
Alright.
waking up with orders to literally kill yourself, arguing over the last bread roll, a painful, lonely death, having 0 working cars, pseudo-giants, going to school with communists, getting excited about tourist food, kebab, and too many campfires.
I don't know what to pick, honestly.
Oh,
I mean, like, there's like nobody in Canada. It's just like people in trench coats. Like I'm cold.
s.t.a.l.k.e.r says to remove kebab immediately.
Remove kebab.
Kebab!
Kebab one.
Point, Marcus.
Not select kebab. I failed you guys. I'm sorry.
I am card Jesus now.
Let's
I
see.
have accidentally kebab.
In its
Inflamed
latest
blunder.
blunder.
Inflamed no longer acknowledges blank.
Money. Expense.
Your friends.
Online gaming.
Working multiplayer.
Single player campaigns.
Snowman's here. Good evening, sir.
Hello, hello.
We're playing a little Cards Against Humanity. So whenever we get into the next game, we may rotate some people who want to in, if anyone's interested.
Yeah. Let's see. You play no longer acknowledges. These are all good. Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's do this. Who is Cards Are for this round? Oh, Bob Man.
Me.
Alright, so you're up on the reading.
Okay. In its latest blunder, you play no longer acknowledges, would save corruption, shitty dick jokes, 33 bottles of vodka, cats, telling crazy stories that totally happened, friendly mutants, people existing, beat the game, glorious 939, Games made by 15-year-olds.
Oh, some of these are too real.
These are too real.
I'm
That-
gonna have to go with people this
Yes. I approve this.
I was hoping for either that one or the games made by 15-year-olds.
Unturns.jpg.
Oh, God.
Oh.
.exe.
My time is now.
Things blank and blank.
Oh, let's see.
Somebody else read this for me. Just do it.
thing.
Just do it.
Yes.
Okay, so that it's about Texas.
Welcome
Love, you get to read it.
My time is now.
You got it. Go ahead.
Game, please.
Would
Not
you
letting me
like,
still alive.
would you like to see John Cena on pay-per-view now for only?
That was such a good video, honestly.
It's so great.
I love how the prompt for this is play 2 cards in the order you wish them to be judged.
Oh god.
Right.
I mean, like,
What? You kicked me out of the game. It's like nickname already in use.
wait, what?
They did that to me last time. They just added a one.
It still says you're playing.
back in.
Yeah, that's weird because I'm not.
That's strange.
Who even knows, man?
Maybe that's what was happening to Pixel earlier. I don't know.
Weirdo
There's
shit.
another little freeze up. Whatever. Go on without me.
We shall continue. Alrighty.
Nothing's happening.
20 minutes into the zone
It-
until when you can do
There we
this.
go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Alright,
it skips
so-
Noah because it thinks he was idle.
Ken.
Alright, so
for
Texans
it.
consist of 2 things: Sidrovich's nudes and Monolith, inexplicably left-handed rifles, and ludicrously overpowered weapons. Obsessing over the M50 Ontos and MatPat. Wait, is MatPat Texan? Is he really?
No.
Rainbow tracksuits and suffering. Chicky breaky and having a bad time. Moonwalking behemoths and a pack of hungry dogs. Kielbasa and a terrifying invisible monster with tentacles for a mouth.
Wow.
Stress balls and breaking into the armory's armory. Armory. And trilingual swearing sprees and a roadside picnic. Considering I've encountered that last one.
I know, we have actually.
Who's the cards are this time?
I am.
Oh.
That's Wasper.
There are 2 that are so real that make sense. But I need to flip a coin. I don't have a coin. God damn it. Hold on.
Alright, so I gotta wait until can
Okay.
someone type in like /kick nomad. Does not.
Slash
Okay,
kick
flip the coin.
nomad.
There we go.
I'm not an
Alright,
admin.
Just as I left. Alright, I'm joining back now.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Arg Marie.
Hey, I win.
Bob Ben
Nice.
wins.
Point Bob. I was hoping for either that one or mine with the Kielbasa, because, you know, like, there's a lot of German people in Texas.
I am the card czar.
Hey.
Yay.
I got this.
I will not be watching what
Okay.
you're doing, my love.
Fair enough. So let's see
I'm
here.
not cheating.
The ultimate game, blank, blank, and blank.
I got it.
Do you got it?
I'm back. I returned.
Yay.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Oh,
This is
God.
probably insensitive of me.
What did you do?
Oh, I see what's going on.
Oh Lord, I'm scared. I'm so scared. Okay.
Wait, I haven't seen it.
Oh
Al-
my god.
Alrighty, the ultimate game? California, a barely working rifle of rocket-propelled grenades. Surrendering 2 months gulag combat. Being so drunk you don't realize a blowout is imminent. Screaming in fear constantly. Sexy bloodsuckers in an Obrist PTRS. Vladimir Putin backflipping Spetsnaz and situational homosexuality. JFC
That
Game
one
World.
wins.
Clear skies, awful camouflage, gulag. Dogs, crabs, getting stuck in space. Being lost in the zone, literally floating to bed and floating through your bed. A ping of 2,000 plus, a death montage just closing the game. The X-ray engine, the Ukraine, and dozens of snorks in the grass.
Yeah, that last one's pretty true.
That
yeah.
last one's pretty true.
This is gonna be your new band name, Snorks in the Grass. What's up, everybody? We're Snorks in the Grass.
Oh,
For the
this
first
is
song
hard.
on the list.
Like, I like this one, but I like that one too.
And it's
And-
just trance music.
And Pyro, yes, just to answer your question, yes, I will double check with that just to make sure that you can get that. Because I meant to do that a long time ago, and I forgot. I apologize. I seriously do. I'll check on that.
Let me pick, dang it.
Hey.
Hey, there we go. Because Stalker in a nutshell.
Yes. That's why.
I was just trying to poke not so subtle humor at Vladimir Putin's homophobia.
That was the other one I was seriously considering.
That was mine.
I couldn't decide.
That was beautiful, honestly.
could never decide between. Oh man. Ooh.
I got this.
Ooh.
I got
win!
this.
I have the best 2 cards.
I am the card czar.
Oh, man, it's 2 of the new ones.
I shall judge all of you.
Ken, you'll like
Wait,
this
I
one,
can't
I
get
promise.
I got it.
On a scale of ding
Pyro.
dong,
Right.
how
Let's-
hard are you ding right
Yeah,
now?
I answered him.
Okay.
So let's see here. Strider could never decide between plane tickets to Ukraine and Minfuse playing Gmod. Going to Chili's for the 10th time this week and being trapped with Noah during a blowout. Come on, Chili's is better than that. Bringing a knife to a gunfight and messing up Whisker's name for the 53rd time.
Oh, how many times could you?
The sex dungeons of Yanov and pissing at an electro anomaly. Major Dektyrev and Nimble. Oh my.
The last, the third last one wins.
S.t.a.l.k.e.r. an obsession with scale models. Not saving Nimble, having too many Grail guns. Nick Valentine, sassy Nick Valentine. Absurdly loud splash screens and the Bethesda experience. Radiation poisoning and alcohol poisoning.
This is so hard.
This is a tough one. I am gonna have to go
Hey, pick mine.
with this one. Yeah, there we go.
Pick me.
So,
Damn it.
Oh.
That was
No!
That was Roz.
point Rosna.
I hate everything because of that.
Don't make me call the
Oh my
dancing
God.
queen.
Straight out of blank.
Straight out of. Ooh.
Straight out of Ukraine. Straight out of the sex dungeons of Yanov.
Oh my god. I have a tough decision.
Oh,
And you know, we'll go. We're just gonna do it.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
And you did answer Pyro?
Dude, white card. Happy little trees.
Happy little
All my cards
trees.
suck.
I don't have a good one for this.
Little trees.
I unfortunately.
Wait, should I read?
Okay, somebody should read.
I'll read it.
Alright, go ahead.
Straight out of blank. An all-male population. The s.t.a.l.k.e.r. Ukraine. Adidas tracksuits. Definitely not Chechnya. Pripyat. Duty scum. Y'all. A roadside picnic. And black trench coats and anoraks.
I still don't get that one.
Which one? Oh, that's the bandit outfit.
Oh, okay. Wait.
You suggested that one, dude. I think
I don't think I did.
I think you
Nice
did.
joke.
Paladin Dancing Queen.
I have a question. Is there a way a setting to like make it so the cards in your hand get reset every time?
Hey.
I have no idea.
No,
Cause that
Man,
would-
Bob is owning
Man.
this all.
definitely not
He is
Chechnya.
Dominating.
Bob man, cleaning house.
Strelok is mad. Alright, let's see here. Apparently, you'll find blank if you reach the center of blank. Let's see.
Hmm. I don't have any good location cards.
No, neither do I.
Alright,
Mine is
Mine doesn't make
Throwing
sense
out.
because I didn't have cards for it.
mine is pretty weak sauce this round, I admit.
Yeah.
I should make a few cards that are just throw out the cards you don't want.
Did you guys kill me because I just said YOLO?
I'll consider it. I don't know.
Oh.
I think we should.
Should we put this to
I'm
a
taking
vote?
your-
Should...
I'm taking your 2 monitors, though. Yes.
Absolutely not, because you
Absolutely yes.
You need another video card to use them anyways, dummy.
I don't... I'll just download more RAM.
Chickity check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself.
I'll just
Check your-
download more RAM.
Okay, somebody needs to read it.
Alright, who's the czar this time around?
It's Jake.
Jake, alright, so somebody
Where
else
does
will
it
read it.
say it?
Alright, it's on the left. It's where it says selecting. Alright, so I'll read these. Apparently you'll find the s.t.a.l.k.e.r. if you reach the center of the update that killed the game. Absurd repair cost if you reach the center of squatting Slavs. The slowest exoskeleton if you reach the center of a goddamn blowout. Ghost from off-screen if you reach the center of open world suffering.
Oh,
Buckshot to the face if you reach the center of being an honorary Canadian. Stoned Freedomers if you reach the center of Baltic war music. An Obrezd PTRS if you reach the center of clunky controls. Kielbasa if you get in the center of Dogmeat getting in the way. Major Degtierev if you get in the center of buildings of questionable structural integrity. Getting insta-killed if you reach the center of a snark pack.
Honestly, those last two are definitely true.
Yeah.
I
Jesus!
know, right? Man.
Wiping the floor.
And the game chat is just stop! Get out of here, stalker.
Hey,
You're like typing to a beat, you know that, right?
This is my new Jen single. It's called Keyboard Warrior.
Don't make me call Monolith.
that's what it sounds like.
Alright, let's see.
No, it's like a deeper than that.
It's like clickety clack, don't talk back.
Close enough.
I will turn this UAZ around.
I will turn on my cap locks key. You'll hear it. It's off beat.
Because that's how internet yelling works.
Yes. I love that.
That's why one of my favorite phrases on Facebook, because Facebook arguments, is "Don't you caps lock at me, young man."
No, my favorite thing is when you accidentally caps lock. and
Okay,
somebody's
somebody
like,
read
"Don't
it.
yell at me."
Pyro's selecting.
Alright, let's see. Blank now, fellow stalker. Bitches nudes now, fellow stalker. Fucking Spetsnaz now. Rocket-propelled grenades now. Worm food now. Rocking out to Fire Lake now. Sexy bloodsuckers now, fellow stalker. Gulag now! Situational homosexuality now, fellow stalker.
Oh, that's a command. It's like, you will.
How
Gulag!
How do you? How does situational homosexuality work? Is my
Like when you're
question.
in the army, you're afraid to
It's-
girls a long time, and you're like, ah, crap, what do I do?
It's, I mean, like, it's not gay if you don't ask for it? I don't know. I mean,
I guess.
Yay!
hey, points Vi.
Hey.
I knew that was going to get it. I knew it.
That's an insta-win card.
I know, it is.
Sidorovich's new
Wait.
is the Konami card of Cards Against Humanity. Is the Konami code of Cards Against Humanity.
Basically.
Alright, let's see here. LLP's most prominent love triangle is between blank, blank, and blank.
I got this.
I think I got this, actually.
I think I win, actually.
No,
I think you're wrong,
You
actually.
need to check yourself.
I want to punch you in the face, literally, and then I'll
Listen
give you
here,
a steel
Wonder
model
Bread.
baby.
Oh, wow, guys, calm down. Marcus's cards are, so when it comes up, one of us needs to read it.
Alrighty. I might have a good one here.
My face when people say gun control would have stopped the Ukraine crisis. Okay.
That's not how war works.
Gun control would have stopped war, yes. No Chechnya edition.
Because, I mean, tanks are illegal, so, I mean...
Yeah, come on. Unless they have, like,
Actually, they're
Okay,
not.
somebody
Alright,
read
let's
it.
see here. Most prominent love triangle is between a small owl, a lonely wooden cabin filled with zombies, and 2 months gulag comrades. Ivan, dogs, and a literal rock. You. Piper and smug anime girls. Just wait, the mods will make it happen. The coolest voice messing up the intro again, and suddenly Death Claws. Someone was watching my
stream experience.
s.t.a.l.k.e.r, Ghost, and Stupid Sexy Strider. Whiskers, a small nomad, and Vladimir Putin.
Oh god.
Scar, Mitka Dynamite, and a small Texan. The Ukraine.
I knew it.
Right.
By the way, guys, I am I am the small nomad.
I know.
Yes.
That would be
If
the
we were
point.
to say if we were to actually say who the triangle was in real life, who would we say?
What, the real love triangle?
Yeah, what's the real love
Is
triangle?
Strela Ghost? I can't tell.
I'm
It-
gonna really answer that I can't say on stream.
Alright, let's see here.
Is it like me, Soul, and
No.
Like-
No, it's not.
Strelok is Solnishka, aren't they?
I will Skype.
yeah?
Alright, let's see here. You stumble upon Diamond City and realize blank is locked out.
Oh, are you the
I'm so scared.
I don't know. I don't know.
czar? Rosna. So you need to love. You need to do it.
Okay.
Bob, you can't say that. You can't say that. I mean, you can, but like you can't say that.
That's what this game leads to. That statement right there.
Okay, read it, love.
All right, let's see here.
Wait,
And realize.
All right,
I'm nosy.
Kinsmarck, we'll share it with you after stream because we
Okay.
cannot say this on stream.
Okay, fair enough.
Somebody send it to me.
And realize that Disgruntled Old Man is locked out. The Bethesda Experience is locked out, if only. Inconvenient Dog Meat is locked out. A Suspicious Trail of Sparkles is locked out. Angry Dwarves with Telekinesis is locked out. A Terrifying Invisible Monster with Tentacles for a Mouth is locked out. MatPat is locked out. Bug Trap and Moonwalking Behemoths.
I'm locked out, but that's just the game theory.
But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory! Thanks for watching!
You're not very good at that. You're too gravelly.
Yeah, I'm over-exaggerating it.
Yes.
My
very
voice
much.
my voice isn't as high as MatPat's.
It's okay, you don't have
Marcus
all
got a
those
point.
shots fired.
Yeah,
If there's
Crossfire!
Gulag theory.
Gulag Theory. Welcome to Gulag Theory, the cheapest show on YouTube. Alright, let's see here.
Do I go real or somewhat funny? No, we're gonna go real.
Too real. Alright, GSC Game World shut down due to...
See if she wanted in, but she
I,
didn't.
Okay.
I might have
Read it,
this
love.
one.
Read this.
Alright, GSC Game World shut down due to pistols-only gameplay, being lost to the friend zone, breaking your game permanently, getting stoned at Freedom's Space, screaming in various languages, kebab, floating through your bed, development hell, oh, too real,
Too real.
gas-masked fanatics, and forgetting how to have real fun. Oh,
Yes.
I didn't even play that, and I vote for that.
Yep, that's what won.
Point pixel, well earned.
Ow. Don't ask what happened. I tried to scoot and crushed my hand.
Well done.
I got this.
Rosnan says that was amazing. I agree.
Indeed. One day we should get one where we're all on voice chat.
Yes, absolutely.
One
I think
day.
the next one that we record as an episode, we should definitely do that.
Yeah.
Like
We should
arrange
just
ahead of
on
time with a
one.
timing and everything.
Yeah. Speaking of, Mraz, would you be up for it?
I think
Should we-
yeah, last time.
Yeah, I think she might have. I'm just double checking. We need to assemble an official.
Yeah,
cast for that,
because
though.
actually, I need to pick something. Let's see here.
You should probably do that.
Whatever you do,
Just-
don't
I
pick
should.
your nose on stream.
There we
What?
go.
Don't pick your nose
Perfect.
on stream.
Perfect.
Okay, now it gets to read it.
Alright. The latest
So-
Pathfinder campaign features blank and blank. Can't read that on stream because I got an image to maintain and I want to be employable. And crying quietly and trying to not be heard. Loading balls of suffering and well-made OCs that are terrible people. Getting caught in a gravity anomaly and befriending someone before their death. A shot in the art and Stoopy. Bugs and just closing the game. Gaming elitism and people existing.
Oh.
Plane tickets to Ukraine and the literal apocalypse, but only in Ukraine. Okay, that wins. I'm just gonna keep reading them now. Features Vostok Games and Doc's mixtape.
Ooh.
Starvation and dropping all your loot. And a man resembling an apostle and the sect vengeance of Vienna. Alright. Like it. What do you mean internal?
Hey!
Hey, Lamau.
Alright, so while we're between rounds, if Roz is actually watching stream, I don't know if she is. So real quick, no, seriously, if you're not comfortable being on voice chat for whatever reason, I'm not even gonna ask. If you're not, completely cool, seriously. If you are though, feel free to join us next time we actually arrange for getting everyone on voice chat, because we'd love to have you. If you're not comfortable with it, entirely up to you though, seriously.
You might want to pick your
Yeah, let's see.
We
Here.
gotta get the entire stalker squad.
The squad.
So
And we gotta all wear gas masks.
Ooh, so Bob is the card czar today.
I am Card Jesus.
Oh no.
Welcome.
Rosna is watching.
awesome.
Oh, I win. I win. I
Do
win.
you?
I win.
It's beautiful.
I do win.
Do you?
I do.
It
I
better be
do.
Santa.
Say hello to my little friend. Why did I turn Russian?
Say hello to little friend. I name it Ivan. That is who I talk to, because I don't have friend.
Ooh.
Wait,
In response to the
hold
rap.
on.
You see, Ivan, I talk to gun because I have no other friends. What?
Read it, Bob.
Say hello to my lethal comrade.
In response to the rapid conditions of the zone, the military has started issuing blank to all its operating. Backflipping spetsnaz, lethal slides, a barely working rifle, stars, tiny ones, glorious 9x39, and single tracks, subject to 2s, rookies, and alcohol poisoning.
I kind of like that last one.
Look, you're not going to be able to cope on your own, so let us help you.
Alcohol poisoning is only a plus to the Russians.
Yes! I finally have a point.
Well,
you only need 4 more.
Scar confirmed to wear silkies.
I got this. This is motivational.
Don't just stand there.
So
Blank.
it's 3D.
Too real. Alright.
I have one that relates to me being French.
I got one that relates to being motivational.
I surrender. Alright, so after this round, should we have like a little drink, bathroom break, and then we'll reassemble for more hype?
Yeah, sure.
After
Alright.
we win.
Okay.
After you win, you're steamrolling.
Don't just stand there blank. Grab SKS to go inwards.
Oh my god.
Kill an innocent passerby. Godspeed. Not reading that. Surrendering. Terrible AI. Beat the game. Stress balls.
He's not reading that one either.
You don't need to say that.
Just moving on. Just stand there. Because that's what I would do.
Oh, I'm the card czar. Yay.
Check game chat.
Whiskers going "Meow" is a new card.
Yes.
What? Wait a minute.
I can't wait for this mod to patch blank.
Yay, I'm the card czar. I cannot wait. I get to choose.
I want to die.
I mean, mine isn't funny. It's just, it's truthful.
Mine's a little bit too real.
Okay. I can't wait for a mod to patch playing the game wrong, being lost to the zone, being trapped with Noah during a blowout, constant crashes,
Wow, is it that bad?
running out of stamina way too quickly, fighting commies, functioning options, gas mask fanatics, and being so drunk you don't realize a blowout is imminent, and quick save corruptions. Lots of good options here.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for a mod to patch.
Some funny, some way too real.
Playing the
crap.
game wrong. Find the uniform mods, you must suffer.
Oh god.
We're still gonna do Armor 3.
We need to get Ken Armor 3. We gotta get everybody Armor 3. Like, that used to
Oh my
be
god, I
easy to
can't
write.
choose
Like,
it.
just write number
Ah,
31.
there we go.
Just
Everybody
take
has
over
to
a
write-
server.
No, like...
We're patching out
Everybody
the
has to
functional
write, so that's
options.
Armor 3.
Because
It
that's
just-
how these things work.
It made too much sense. We just couldn't have that.
You're welcome, Jake.
I am the card czar.
Rumor has it that the AI was capable of blank all on its own.
I got it.
Yes.
I have the best one!
Bam.
Do you?
Bam.
I do!
I have it. No, I think mine's
truly
best.
believe.
I
Let's,
think mine's
let's
best.
see. Let's figure this
I
out.
spit all over my screen. I'm so sorry. Why am I apologizing?
like
No
we
one
can
can
see
tell.
it.
Okay, love. Read it.
Alright. Rumor has it the AI was capable of fighting bandits while drunk all on its own, going to Chili's for the 10th time this week all on its own, suffering all on its own, telling crazy stories that totally happened all on its own, bugs all on its own, Bethesda.jpg, situational homosexuality all on its own, opera snorking all on its own, blisteringly fast acoustic covers of metal songs all on its own, stealing from your allies all on its own, and shiki briki all on its own.
I think the first one's pretty good. I mean, Rosman said
It is.
it's pretty good.
I don't know. Bugs is pretty real.
I think.
I hope you like look down and see there's a spider on your chest. All right.
I really want opera snorking to be like somebody put
think-
that as an audio clip in a game.
I'm gonna go with Mirazna on this one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thanks.
Very nice.
Me too.
Oh my god.
Who just won that? Hold on. Who's that?
That was
No,
me.
it was Point Nomad. So
No, I think check Solmish's fucking blog real quick.
What?
alright.
Real quick, just do it.
What? No. No.
Do I don't think I want to know.
Oh my god.
Pixels, the cards are. Did you do your thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. There we go.
Okay, read it.
You burst from the tree line only to find Minthius playing Gmod.
One! Right there.
Inconvenient dog meat, a sassy Nick Valentine, a snork pack, pissed off mercs, the update that killed the game, a death montage, we're screwed, a dead story relevant character, and jellyfish. The first one,
Yes.
do it!
One.
I
Number one.
swear to God. The
Sage
number one.
says my internet is having none of this, so he's going
Aw.
to bed.
Can't wake up.
Have a good one, Saved.
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Minthius says, I hate you all. We love you.
We love you.
We only mess with you because you are our dear German friend. Yeah.
You can give blank for blank.
Well, let's see here.
Oh, dude, if somebody has the nudes.
Oh God. But which blank do you fill with the news?
The second one.
No, the first one.
No,
You give them back to him.
no, you give him something, he gives you nudes.
Ew.
Absolutely not. Say, hey, happy birthday. Thanks. Well, my news.
It's so creepy.
Who's the cards are? Jake is. Alright, so,
Alright, so rumor has it.
Specs is hopping off.
yeah, there we go.
Alrighty.
Alright.
I salute you, sir.
So let's see here. Rumor has it you can give GSE Game World to Sidrovich for angry dwarves with telekinesis, an acoustic guitar for pseudo giants, large refrigerators for a pack of hungry dogs, broken animations for checking your privilege, games made by 15-year-olds for 33 bottles of vodka, moonlight titties for dozens of snorks in the grass, rainbow tracksuits for Strider's harem, the X-ray engine for Clear Sky's awful camouflage, alcohol poisoning for a Kinsmarck of approval, the Medusa artifact for overpriced ammunition.
Base.
That one's a little too real, I think.
This is not an answer, and I
Also, guys,
Yes.
I have a problem. I'm making a scale model wish list, and it's already 50 items long. I started today.
T26, E4 better be on top, man.
You're a man who knows what he wants? I don't know.
Except I'm not.
Strelok asks why Clear Sky's camo is blue anyway. Because it has sky in the name. So Clear Sky is blue. Yay!
Point vibe.
Dude,
Woo!
Vi is coming for
She's-
that.
Oh, yeah.
She's coming for Bob.
And as always, I bid you.
Because they want to feel pretty, Marza says.
Ooh.
Let's see here.
I win.
No.
Yes.
I win.
No, I win.
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 Pyros, the cards are.
I win.
I win.
That's
Oh my god.
what you
That
said.
should be a new card.
What?
Yeah.
Whatever that sound is.
A screeching Noah.
Yes.
That's what I envision that being in game chat.
Okay, read it, love.
Alright. And as always, I bid you all good fucking headshots and suddenly death claws, s.t.a.l.k.e.r and starvation, the Ukraine and kielbasa, messing up the intro again and yeah, being the only moderate in Texas and California, friendly mutants finding horrible things hilarious, lethal slides and ghost, Slav shaming and not knowing whether you're being yelled at in Ukrainian or Russian, plane tickets to Ukraine and the sex dungeons of Yanov, screaming in various languages, and stupid sexy Strider.
I liked the plane tickets one. I'm not gonna lie, that one was pretty good.
I'm voting on that one, actually. Like, it ain't even mine, and I'm voting for it.
The friendly mutants one is funny because too many a time have I been hanging with Strong. He's just like, I want to heat a human. I'm just like, why?
Not right now. Not me. It's fine.
Human kindness.
Yeah. He's just like, I'm hungry, need human. I'm just like, dude, come on. You're so insensitive.
Yes.
Point
That's
Bob.
very good.
Yay.
Stop.
Point Bobbery.
Stop.
I win.
Stop.
Why must he dominate so?
Are we having a brief break for drinks
Yeah, let's take like a little
and bathroom?
3 minutes.
Concurred.
I am going to partake in this
Yep.
He no longer
So-
has awesome points.
Remember to mute your mic. 'Cause no one
Why
wants
does
to
Bob
hear
no
voice
longer have
like
awesome
Yeah.
points?
Guys,
Because
I
the
think
game
this
just
is-
reset.
Oh, but I still
I
have
think
4.
this is where I hop off.
Okay.
Gonna go take care of family stuff, and somebody win for me. Just anyone. So I'll check you guys later.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Cheers, mate. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
So I actually need to hit the restroom myself. So
This is the awkward hopping out of stream thing.
I'm actually going to mute my mic while I'm away so that
User
we don't get
disconnected
like
from your channel.
echo coming through. So I will return
Jake has to
in
go for now.
just a moment. Alright, so.
And back.
Alrighty. I have returned.
Welcome back.
Let's see here.
What's that vibrating thing you hear in the back?
I think that was some
Oscar's left.
sound coming through your mic.
Oh, maybe.
Es posible.
Muy possible. Yeah, that's clearly it. It's anomalies.
Rosna's back. Alright, good.
Oh, I have a question.
Yep.
Okay, so my friend and I, we mailed each other packages recently, and she sent me American money, and I sent her Canadian money.
Mhm.
When did you guys ever make $1 coins?
We've made them for a while. There's like gold,
And then
$1
there's
things.
silver dollars too.
Yeah, there are silver dollars.
I think so. This one looks
They-
like a gold.
Silly you. Dollars are made of paper.
Also, $2.
They aren't very like commonly used. They are legal tender though. Like you
And
can use them.
$2 are the same way. They're not common, but they are legal.
Do I have any in my desk? I think I might.
A guy getting-
Because I have a collection of $2 bills actually. Are they in here or are they in?
Pay for something in $2 bills.
And they'll just be like, where do you get this from? Is this counterfeit? And you'll be like,
No.
I do, however, have some cool World War II memorabilia here on my desk. These, let me see if the camera will actually like pick them up.
Turns out you just got like an entire Tiger 2 on your desk.
The desk is a tiger.
These are it's like super washed out in the camera. It's those like propaganda posters for World War II Navy. Can I?
Oh, I thought it was gonna
With
show
their
like me
cards.
with a really big nose.
Yeah, it's the like it's super sexist. It's from the time period though, because it's the old like Navy. Gee, I wish I were a man so I could join the Navy kind of thing. Like the whole Everyone do your part for the war effort.
In the Navy.
And my grandpa was in the Navy, and so was my mom, actually.
Did you guys know that European countries don't really do like weekend practice in the Navy?
Do they at least sing the song?
No, I was watching this video, and this guy tells stories from when he was in the Navy, the British Navy. And so they went to the location for a drill on the weekend with a bunch of other like European militaries. Only the Brits showed up. All the Europeans were at home, like watching movies and crap. And instead of going home, they did the practice alone with simulated enemies.
Christ. I put on in the Navy. Oh my god, in the Navy,
Dude.
not Navy.
Pyro's got an artillery shell. / jelly. Tastes like Bakelite, just like Mama used to make.
Petition to make Bakelite like come back.
Oh, Goals and Navy vet himself. Master at Arms, Military Police. Cool. Thank you for your service, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, comrade. I'm saluting. You can't see it though, but I am.
Yeah, like I've mentioned this a few times in different videos. My family is like all over the place for military because my dad was Air Force, my mom was Navy, my grandpa was a Navy Master Sergeant. What else?
I'm a Sergeant Keyboard Warrior. If you were wondering.
My stepdad was in the Army. I don't remember exactly what rank he held when he left. One of my stepbrothers is in the Air Force currently? Yeah, Air Force. Another one was in the Army. He's kind of the black sheep of the family. He got himself kicked. So, yeah, way to go, that guy. What else? My great-grandpa was, I don't know which service, I would assume either Army or Marines. The history eludes me at the moment. He was actually a World War II vet and was on Omaha Beach in World War II. So, yeah. Yeah, Normandy vet.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, like, it's not necessarily, like, cool. It's at least interesting, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, but not like, wow, that's so cool, man.
Yeah.
It's like, it's cool to know.
Yeah. Like, it's...
Did you ever talk about it, or...?
Apparently he only did when my dad was a kid, and he and, my grandpa at the time, like, they would go, like, hunting and fishing, and apparently when my great-grandpa would, like, have a few whiskeys, then the war stories came out, and they were apparently pretty dark, which one can imagine. So, like, I only ever met him, I think, one time, and he was, like, really, really old, and I don't think was really coherent anymore. Either that, or I was way too small a child to, like, hold a conversation with him. Either way, he and I never really connected, because there was just way too much of an age gap, and he died when I was really young. So, like, I never got to know him. My dad and my grandpa did, though, so.
I think my great-grandpa was an Army engineer.
Wait, are we ready to rumble, by the way?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
And Pyro, one of my stepbrothers was kicked out of the Army.
Ken, you might need to start. Ken, yeah, Bob, you need to start.
Oh, yeah.
Since remember, I got given the boot ski.
Will it let me start it?
I don't know how.
Wait for players, then click start game. Oh, okay, there it is.
Okay. And Marcus is a soldier in the Army as well. So again, thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you.
Because we appreciate our vets here at LLP.
Mm-hmm.
One of the charities I've really thought about doing some stuff like a charity stream for is the oh crap, what are they called? The name of them, the one that makes houses for disabled vets. I forget the name.
Homes for Heroes.
That sounds familiar.
I don't know. I don't know the program. I'm just thinking of names.
But you guys, y'all know the one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've thought about doing a like a Veterans Day charity stream for that for a while. So
wasn't Veterans Day a while ago for you guys though?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would have to do it like next year, but.
Well, I think your Veteran Day is the same day as our Remembrance Day.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
November 11th.
Maybe. I do not know.
That's when ours is.
Alright, so I am the card czar. So let's kick this off. Alright. As always, I'm Kebab, and this is Ghost from Offscreen. I'm floating to your bed. This is homosexual situation. I read that backwards. I think that wins. I am Ukraine, and this is Gaming Elitism. Vostok Games, is that you? I am MadPat, and this is Gas Masked Fanatics. I'm Piper, and this is Inconvenient Dog Meat. I'm fighting commies, and this is an all-male population. I'm Vladimir Putin, and this is a VSS Pinterest.
That's pretty good.
That's a good one. I'm going to Chili's for the 10th time this weekend. This is Citrafitch's Nudes. Oh, this is hard. Oh, I gotta go with my gut instincts.
You know?
Gotta go with the gut instincts. Point Marcus. Hola, Ghost from off screen. Ghost is in chat.
Ghost is
Do we have a slot in game to get Ghost in?
Let's see. Let me count.
Or can we mid game?
Yes, we do enough, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Ghost, get your butt in
Here.
man.
Do it! Do it!
Just
Man,
do it.
yesterday, you said tomorrow.
Don't let your memes be memes. Alright, let's see here. Straight out,
We should rewrite YMCA, but CNPP. It's gonna die in the sea.
We should just become our own country. Let's get real.
Ghost is Metal Gear Solid is cool. Well, you're a weeaboo and you're wrong.
Is cooler than what, though? Than Stalker? I don't know. I mean, I put him at pretty, like, comparable levels of cool.
I think Stalker's cool. It's got that, like, classic factor. I'm re-upping the,
Straight out of the sex dungeons of Yanov.
Ooh. The stalker known as Blank.
Yeah, Marcus says, don't forget that I'm Finnish. I'm not in the U.S. Army. I don't care, man. Like, you're from a cool country, and you're serving them. And I think us and the Finns are allies.
Serving everywhere, dude.
Yeah, man.
Your service is appreciated by everyone.
User entered your channel.
Ghost!
Like, if you're...
Oh God, now I got 100 confidence in my head.
Like, if you're serving your people, and your people aren't, like...
Assholes about it.
Exactly. Then, as far as I'm concerned, that's respectable. So, seriously.
Yeah, keep pissing off Russia and we're cool, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. How many people are allowed to join the game? I don't know exactly. Is it like 12?
It's capped at 11.
Capped at 11. Okay. Alright, let's see here.
Kill.
We have 9 right now.
Right, I need to play a thing here.
Yeah.
Yes, you
I re-upped it on Tumblr in case someone like Soul wants to hop in.
Okay. Alright,
Stop, man,
since...
don't say anything. I'll punch you.
Okay, I will like telepathically
Oh,
say it to you.
crap.
You did it wrong.
I did it wrong. I misread the prompts. Crap.
Stalker known as Kustans.jpg
Somebody read it.
Is known for excessively loud audio. The stalker known as Angry Dwarves with Telekinesis is known for dozens of snorks in the grass because I can't fucking read.
Feel bad.
The stalker known as Radiation Poisoning is famous for not knowing whether you're being yelled at in Ukrainian or Russian. An acoustic guitar is famous for knowing not saying nimble. Alright, so the stalker known as A Small Nomad is famous for He Scream.
Famous for me.
Go Krasna!
Oh, this game is a mess so far. Alright, let's see here.
You stumble upon Diamond City and realize blank is locked out.
And I am exactly with what Ghoul just said. Still salute, because protecting your home is worth respect regardless of where you're from. That. Exactly that.
Right. Yes, that. That was a perfect...
Well
way to put
freaking
it.
said.
Yes.
I have no names. I hate everything. Ooh, Snowman's in. Noise.
Yeah, it's not letting me in yet.
You need to get good. Quite frankly.
Or I'll just go back to MGS.
Watch
Wait, which one are you playing? MGS5, I assume?
Password as his name,
Yeah,
and you can't get
right
in.
now I'm playing Ground Zeroes to try and get that maxed out before I start the Phantom Pain.
Gotcha.
But I just bought the Phantom Pain and I still want to play it.
Enjoy, man.
Oh,
I still gotta catch up. I still have to play Guns of the Patriots before I can even play like Ground Zeroes or anything. Like, I own Guns of the Patriots. I've just never freaking played it. I keep putting it off.
Yeah.
Call me
I bought Ground
Wow.
Zeroes when it
Rosna's
first came out,
kicking
just
butt now.
because
Yeah.
it was
I
like
am
a
not
trial
doing so
thing.
good.
Yeah.
And I played like about 10 minutes of it, but I had so many other games to play that I kind of let it die. Oops.
Yeah.
And then I just found
Come on.
Phantom Pain on sale. I'm like, yeah, definitely.
It won't let me click.
I cannot click.
Me neither.
It clicky clicky.
I
It's
think
just
you-
like the fast travel. I think it's happening to everyone. Because everyone in chat is like freaking out. Don't do this to me, game! I had the perfect card!
Yay, Rosna is going VVVVVVVV.
Wasn't that the name of a rage game?
I think.
No,
It
she's-
works. It's working again.
There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, I think the server just stalled out for a second.
Mm-hmm.
No, clearly
I think-
Rosna, because she's got the little eyes there, is just going, meow!
I think I'm gonna invade Russia. Does anyone want to join me?
Okay, so who's the czar this time?
Cards are this time is Miraz, so...
I'll read
You
out
should
loud
read.
if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll read. Alright, nothing like vodka, guns, and glorious 9x39. Nothing like vodka, guns, and smug anime girls. Nothing like vodka, guns, and fighting bandits while drunk.
Stalking experience!
This is basic edition. Vodka plus guns equals fighting bandits while drunk. It's basic math.
Oh yeah.
Nothing like vodka, guns, and overpriced ammunition. Nothing like vodka, guns, and kielbasa. Poland represents. Nothing like vodka, guns, and breaking into the army's armory. Nothing like vodka, guns, and a death montage. Nothing like vodka, guns, and spetsnaz. Nothing like vodka, guns, and buckshot to the face.
These are some good ones.
Drinking accident. That's a drinking accident. Nirvana.gif. Sorry, too soon.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That was
That's just the experience of hunting with a certain vice president of ours. I don't know.
Oh, that's wrong.
Hey,
I'm not talking anything about the Penguin. Don't give me... I mean... He's a Batman villain. You can't lie to me.
Tonight's stream has been hijacked by blank.
I got it.
Well, I mean, considering he just showed up, let's get real here.
I'm just gonna throw out a card since that wins.
Hey guys, remember sniffing Sharpies?
No,
I-
I didn't do that because I'm not stupid.
No. I remember watching the kids who did it fail high school.
Hey, I bet you know I passed.
Okay, somebody read it.
Alright, let's see. Tonight's stream has been hijacked by messing up Whisker's name for the 53rd time. Has been hijacked by ghosts. Has been hijacked by technicians who require vodka. Has been hijacked by Private Slutsky Experienced. A small Texan, the X-ray engine. Hijacked by ghosts. Like I said, it's accurate. He just arrived.
It is true. It is true.
Get good.
G-host.
G-hosts.
That noise you heard in the distance?
It was...
Blank.
I got it.
I love that three-way cooperation on that line. That was beautiful. Wait, is Whiskers kill? Oh, he is.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Oh man.
I thought it seemed a little quieter.
Yeah, silent is quiet.
Did you not hear that noise in the distance?
It was my house being broken into, and it's over. We all have our Makarovs. Eat the
Eat 'em.
Makarovs.
Chew on them. Eat the grips. They're wooden. There's fiber in there. All right, let's see here.
No, boss.
Who's selecting this round?
Stop trying to make me do them.
Noah, you're up.
It was
Oh.
a blowout. It was pissed off mercs, a barely working rifle, screaming in very excited Ah no, cheeky freaky, Eve Domke. Backflipping Spetsnaz, Baltic war music, being suspicious. These are all too good. The legendary beard. Oh, I feel like I need to pick that for him. Sorry, everyone. You don't neglect the beard.
That's fair.
That
That is fair.
That is fair.
And also, I mean, he did have an exosuit when we played Blacklight with him.
This is true.
And he was loud with the
The legendary
gunshots.
beard.
He himself did not speak very loudly. His rifle did that for him.
Make conversation quietly. Make war loudly.
Exactly.
You see, Ivan, when blank will never happen.
Snowman is the card star, so one of us will need to read it.
Alright.
Mine is like equal parts silly and too real.
You
The
should
real
read it, my
gift
love.
is that low budgets will cause games to become
You should read it.
garbage.
And it does the thing.
Yeah. Bandits with PPSH 41s.
Oh, fuck you, game.
Is it
Is
glitching
it
out
stalling
again?
out for Marcus?
Yeah.
Probably. Let's be honest here.
That's a shame. Yeah, these
We
servers
should sing
seem.
Rammstein while we wait.
Du
No.
hast cards.
Or you could do the snork. The snork version. Okay, read it.
Let's hear. You see, Ivan, whenever floating balls of suffering, shipping someone with canned food will never happen. Okay. You see, Ivan, when dying before completing a mission, befriending someone before their death will never happen. You see, Ivan, when forgetting how to have real fun, bugs will never happen. If only. You see, Ivan, when deadly fourth authorized, friendly mutants will never happen. When pissing at electro anomaly, getting caught in gravity anomaly will never happen. When being the only moderate in Texas, the epilepsy will never happen. When bringing a knife to a gunfight, getting compared to Markiplier will never happen. When grab SKS go in the woods, stupid sexy strider will never happen. When watching a friendly stalker die floating through your bed will never happen.
These are all so good.
They are. This isn't fair. It's so good.
It's over.
It's over.jpg.
Shout out to Obamacare for letting this game happen. I don't know.
Who even
Shout out to
knows?
Azov Italian for sponsoring this. Wait, we don't want them sponsoring
No,
this.
I really don't want that association.
Sponsored by my friend's farm for sending me all this lovely cheese and hat.
Sponsored by
Sonia
Minthius,
and-
because he's sending us a holiday care package, actually.
Oh,
What's
nice.
that?
Yeah.
Because I uses DS.
Yeah,
It is
exactly.
sponsored by
So,
Minthius.
yeah, we
Shout
are,
out to
actually.
Minthius for being
Like,
cheap.
Shout out to
Exactly.
Minthius.
Like, Manthias, we mess with you, man, but we love you. Seriously. This
Why
community
is
would
he doing it again online?
this community would not be the same without you, man. Seriously.
It would not.
It would be a lot quieter.
It would.
Using Skype a lot more.
Which means we probably have a lot more echo.
For you,
Okay.
or
Yeah, let's see. Someone was banned for.
$18.
I think 18. Why are you asking me this?
I don't know.
I think that's 36.
36 shekels?
it's not working. For
Yeah,
me.
it's the
$18
servers.
per ship. 68.72 actually.
Hurry up! You have less
New
than 10
Israeli
seconds. I
shekels.
know.
I'm
I
trying.
can't. Please,
I can't click.
normies, please go.
Where clicked me game? There we go. Oh, damn. We all got skipped. All right, so let's see.
Go ahead and read it.
Yep,
Huh? Oh.
because you're the
Someone
czar.
was banned for finding horrible things hilarious, arguing over the last thread roll, vaguely Psycho blood.
Okay, for the record, my card would have been being an honorary Canadian.
Mine would have been 33 bottles of vodka.
Mine would have been Bullpups being objectively superior. Because that is how you start an argument.
However, would have been telling crazy stories that were totally real.
Subtle drag.
Mine would have.
Oh,
Shade.
the jab.
Mine would have been Strider's harem.
We're not gonna say who, but we all know.
I mean, I'm just saying that's a jab at someone. I ain't saying who that's a jab at. It is a
I'm also
jab
gonna
at
say,
someone.
I think the stream hit like the peak amount of viewers we've ever had.
It has actually. We've had a lot of
I
people
think
here.
whoever is choosing is also delayed.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wait,
you.
that's me. Nice one. You told me. I'm happy.
That's why I told you to read
I
it.
know, that's why we told you to read it.
This is why we can't have nice things. Never going to these.
I'm sleeping already.
Matthias, we love
So,
you, Matthias.
yeah, Minthius, what was the last thing about me? We were saying, as much as we mess with you, man, seriously, this community would not be the same without you. We all appreciate and love you, man. We just mess with you because we love you.
Wait, guys, idea.
This
Last
is
double
bad.
press Secret Santa.
Yes.
That would be so good.
That really would be fun. That'd be cool.
We should do it next year if it doesn't work out this year.
Hell yeah. Yeah, because I think it's a little late to plan that this year. Next year, though, we could make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, postage at this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could do like New Year's because it's soon.
That's true.
Who's the card czar?
Card czar this time is my. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah,
My
he
man.
says, okay, oh, okay, I still hate you all the same.
Without the blink. Clunky control. That story relevant character. Arguing over left blood.
Blast the bread.
Being so drunk you don't realize what is minute. The coolest voice. And the distractions. Stalker mode engage. And Strider's Academy.
Guys, Sue got bread. Sue got bread.
Marsden knows what's up.
I want to set this image of my cousin looking like Donald Trump to my wallpaper. Honestly.
And Mythius has a little addendum here. So he still hates us all the same, but he hates Gmod more.
We need to play
The coolest voice.
A
Very nice.
What is
Who's
it?
it?
These trains.
I am the card czar,
I'm
yeah.
gonna stand in front of it.
Ooh, all right, let's see here.
Hexens consist of two things, blank and blank. Howdy. Oh no.
Yo.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh no.
I'm so excited. I can't wait for this.
Oh, there's gonna be a political war in the comments.
What did you do? Beloved, you're gonna make me I have to make this one.
Get ready
Evil
for
people. Okay. Texans consist of two things. Being an honorary Canadian and an obsession with scale models. Starvation and suffering. Worm food and surrendering. Quick save corruptions and constant crashes. I think you mean Bethesda games.
I think you mean Stalker.
Large refrigerators and roadside picnic. Buildings of questionable structural integrity and playing Minecraft Cops and Killer Simulator by their team. Inexplicably left-handed rifles and lethal slides. Goddamn anomalies and progress PTRS. 33 bottles of vodka and waking up stores to literally kill yourself. Ludicrously overpowered weapons and shipping someone with canned food. Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Kinsmarck, were you buildings of questionable structural integrity?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
you plead the fifth.
So we consist of buildings, do we, my love?
Yes, everything is building.
I'm thinking, no. This is a hard choice.
Technically, the first one isn't wrong because you guys are both honorary Canadians. Just saying.
And I do like scale models.
And my dad did have an obsession with scale models. Like, he made them really well, and he made a lot of them.
If I could make Star Wars scale models, I would, but I can't afford that.
I totally would.
It's true.
I'll pick that. That's fine. It's true. It's true.
Hey,
Hey.
point Bob.
It is true, though. We are honorary Canadians, according to Bob.
Does that mean
We said we had to pick for true.
I wish for
We're supposed to
blank.
pick for funny.
Does that mean I get to dodge having the war in the comments?
Yes.
Because that card wasn't picked.
You don't have to admit.
Alright.
Sometimes you just want to watch the world burn. Others you just want to win.
Sometimes you just want to watch Chechnya burn. I mean, what?
Whoa.
Sorry. Hussein?
Oh, if you convert it.
Let's see here. I wish for a suspicious trail of sparkles. I wish for a moonwalking behemoths. I wish for scars, tidy whities. I wish for a single tracksuit. I wish for a Kinsmarck of approval. I wish for the literal apocalypse, but only in Ukraine.
That's so wrong.
I wish for trolling Facebook arguments with memes. I don't have to wish. I do. I wish for Bulbos being objectively superior.
Who could have played that?
I wish for Gulag. I wish for squatting Slavs. Oh, this is a toughie. This is a toughie.
Oh my god.
Insta win card. I'm sorry. It just.
Is that just the unspoken rule?
Scars Tidy Whities always win.
So,
Just like Sidrovich's nudes, those always win also.
Those, are so-
focus my
I wall. Come here.
those cards are just objectively superior.
objectively superior.
Objectively.
Ooh.
Rumor has it the AI was capable of blank, all on its own.
This AI was French.
Wow! Come on! I need these cards, I know that. You guys are gonna like it. I'm just gonna punch you in the face. Though.
Someone needs to read it.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Alright, let's see here. Rumor has it the AI was capable of pistols-only gameplay all on its own, Slav-shaming all on its own, ain't that the truth? Panicking, now in 5 languages, all on its own. Getting stoned at Freedom's base, all on its own. Rocking out to Firelake on its own. Screaming in fear constantly, all on its own. Surrendering, all on its own.
Yes,
We
I
call
like
that a
that.
crash. Messing up the intro again, all on its own. Getting lost in the CNPP, all on its own. And being so drunk you don't realize a blowout is imminent, all on its own.
Pyro says the best ones would be trading Scars Tidy Whities to Sidrovich for his nudes.
Oh god. No. Second is the end of the nudes and the tidy whities. What's going on down there?
We don't ask these questions.
Oh my god.
Okay, I just saw the worst thing ever. This is kind of political, but someone says being blonde is cultural appropriation.
What?
What?
I don't know. Genetics are cultural appropriation.
Appropriating what? Bleach?
I don't know.
Oh, let's see. Panicking, now in 5 languages. So,
Nice, very nice.
What?
Was-
Woodworking is not safe, children.
His name was. He was a good stalker. His name was blank because his favorite activity was blank. Ooh. Ooh.
ooh, I think I got a good one.
I think I win. I'm using 1 card from Rosna, so hopefully
I'm
she'll
just
appreciate this.
Mine even makes grammatical sense. I'm
Very
proud of
nice.
this.
I don't.
I'm just throwing cards out.
I had
This
a
is the
like
trash
proper
room.
name card, but I'm saving it.
That's the trash. Feel free to visit anytime.
Alright, let's see here. So, he was a good stalker. His name was Sikabila because of his favorite activity, opera snorking. His name was a small owl because of his favorite activity, telling Monolith to fuck itself. His name was Jellyfish because of his favorite activity, literally floating to bed. His name was Scars Tidy Whities because of his favorite activity, open world suffering.
With tidy ways like that, you're gonna be suffering.
His name was Rookies because of his favorite activity, being lost to the zone. His name was a literal rock because of his favorite activity, vaguely phallic artifacts. His name was Broken Animations because of his favorite activity, telling crazy stories that totally happened.
There's nothing else under my table.
His name was Rainbow Tracksuits because of his favorite activity, s.t.a.l.k.e.r. His name was Piper because of his favorite activity, crying quietly and trying not to be heard.
Wait, legendary cards been having too many grail guns. That's so good though.
That is awesome.
That is.
Goodbye, dog.
What?
Hmm?
My dog came down, so
Oh.
I started scratching him, and then he just kind of fucked off.
Alright.
Yeah.
See ya,
As
dog.
always, I bid you good blank. And the blank.
Let's see here.
No,
I
that
should
did
cut
not
out
make
good,
sense.
so it works with
Crap.
more things.
Man,
I did it when it didn't make sense. Fuck. Oh well.
I don't have good cards for this.
I'm gonna cut out the good in the next edition so it works with more things grammatically.
No, just grammar needs to be thrown out the window.
Your face needs to be thrown out the window, but you don't see me talking. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna throw you out a window, like actually.
Meet you at the border, and we can throw down.
Can we though?
1v1 me at Point Alpha, son.
I'm gonna knife fight Bobman on top of the border fence.
When we at like the Rainbow Bridge or whatever.
No, if you fall
And
on
as
the other
always,
side,
I
if
bid
you
you
fall,
a good, God damn it, Ivan, and 2 months gulag convert. I bid you a good, a sassy Nick Valentine, and starvation. I bid you a good Moonlight height,
Kitties.
and excessively loud audio. I bid you a good, a painful, lonely death, and alcohol poisoning. I bid you a good Costanza JPEG and checking your privilege. I bid you a good functioning options overpriced ammunition. A peculiar obsession with French tanks and absurd repair costs.
Too
Who made
real.
that one? Bob?
What? It wasn't
Did
me.
you make that
I
one?
won.
I made movies.
That was a Vi card. There
Did
we
I
go.
really win?
Oh wow, that one actually made sense.
Yeah.
Yay!
All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
Sorry,
I
I'm
have,
good.
I have the best cards.
So, some Raz's cards are for this round. LOP's most prominent love triangle is between these three things. Alright, let's see.
Mine makes no sense. I'm just.
Mine makes no sense either, but I'm going with it.
It's just synths, bro.
It's
just sense,
sense,
bro. Synths did 2077.
The Institute is Death Clause.
There we
The
go.
Institute did 2077.
2077, never 6 get.
Never 7 yet.
Alright, let's see here. Most prominent love triangle is between obsessing over the M50 Anatos, both pups being objectively superior, and Baltic War music. That's just Noah in a nutshell. Is between an irradiated wasteland, the literal apocalypse, and synths. Between Mitka Dynamite, s.t.a.l.k.e.r, and the Stug Wall. The X-ray engine, fucking Spetsnaz on a single tracksuit. Between terrible AI, shitty dick jokes, and waking up with orders to literally kill yourself. Strider's harem, Gulag, and Ghost from off-screen. Whiskers, messing up Whiskers' name for the 53rd time, and Sidrovich's nudes. Between Ghost, a pack of hungry dogs, and stress balls. Between sexy bloodsuckers, goddamn anomalies, and the s.t.a.l.k.e.r. Between getting compared to Markiplier, smug anime girls, and s.t.a.l.k.e.r.
S.t.a.l.k.e.r confirmed for Weeaboo.
Wow, I win. I was missing twice. Woohoo!
I love how perfectly I was described by those cards, though.
Yeah, that first one, that is you.
Yeah.
There's no use denying it. It is actually me.
Point Bob.
I'm actually just an M50 Antos in disguise.
On the internet, no one knows you're a tonk. No one.
Ooh.
Let's see here.
In the end, it
Oh,
was
this
great.
is awful.
God.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, I'm so... Oh, I'm...
This is the contest of who can reserve the lowest seat in hell.
I think it might be
I'm
me
going
this
for
time.
I'm going for the 7. I'm pretty sure.
I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I got this, I think.
Yep, I can't believe I chose that. I'm mad at myself
going
right
to
now.
hell. I'm gonna be like, hey Putin, how you doing? And he'll be like,
Okay, love, read it.
Alright. In the end, it was Ivan that resolved Ashot and Yar's dick measuring contest.
I want to know what happened.
It was... yeah, like, there's a story to that. It was suffering that resolved... okay, it was Ashot and Yar that resolved their dick measuring
Read the
contest.
last one.
A terrifying invisible monster with tentacles for a mouth.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to hell.
Hentai.Ukraine.
I'm so sorry. That was mine.
Alright, let's see here. Here's the cards are for this round. It is Noah.
What, am I picking already? No.
Yep.
I got this.
Well, not yet, but...
You guys should all check Tumblr.
What did you do?
I broke the website.
Oh,
Normies
Lord.
get out,
Oh
Ray.
my god.
I don't even know what your Tumblr is.
Oh,
Well, Ghost, you don't have a
never seen
Tumblr, so...
notification.
Yeah, actually, I think I do. I just haven't touched it in ages.
Yeah, like mine, I made mine years ago. I didn't actually start using it until, like, maybe a year ago.
Yeah. I think
Apparently,
I don't know.
you'll find...
S.t.a.l.k.e.r
Mooney
made a
Circuit
monster.
can reach the center of Moonwalking Behemoth. The Bethesda experience if you reach the center of development hell.
Oh! Zing!
That's pretty good. A ping of 2012 if you reach the center of RPGs. Technicians who require vodka. Vostok Games. Oh, subtle.
Oh!
God, that's brutal.
Bop!
I'm going for that because Bethesda at least made a good game. Facial hair if you reach the center of Ukraine. Concessional scale models if you reach the center of too many campfires. Quick save corruptions and a half-baked mediocre game. Oh my god. Adidas tracksuits if you reach the center of a lonely cabin filled with zombies. Plane tickets to Ukraine if you reach the center of GST.
These are so good!
Wait, barely working. I gotta go for the throat with Vostok.
I love how we went from praising them to just shitting on them.
I know how, I agree. It's like, guys, have you heard of Surf Bear? That voice crack, though. Have you heard of Surf Bear? It's a very good game, and you should let me know, like, hey, did you hear about Stalker Point 1?
Let's see here.
That's what I gotta say about them.
Nice. Marasna, please don't make fun of me. That voice crack. That was horrible. Get out of here, blank.
Mine actually makes sense.
It's mine, so I'm gonna meet you in the pit, I guess.
Do it,
So
kiddo.
does mine, so I guess we're in the pit.
Let's do
We just
this.
hang out instead of fighting.
I mean, like, I guess we could like shove each other a little. I don't know.
LOP barbecue 1.
Meet
Dude,
me in the
I would
pit
love to do
for
that.
an ass whooping.
That would be pretty based.
Just set it up. Be like, hey guys, we're gonna go and we're gonna meet at this park, like near some con. We're gonna make barbecue. Everybody come chill.
Yeah.
We're not even going to the con. It's just barbecue.
Just barbecue.
It's just synths, bro.
It's just it, bro.
All right, who is the czar? Okay, it's Snowman, so I will read. Get out of here, no fun duties. Get out of here, buckshot to the face. Get out of here, Private Slutsky.
Oh my god.
Get out of here, inexplicably left-handed rivals. Get out of here, grab SKS, go in the woods. Get out of here, Chicky Bricky. Get out of here, yow. Get out of here, pseudo giants. Get out of here, goddamn blowouts.
They're all so good.
They fit, like all of them.
I think the SKS one was so good because it switches up the pacing of the sentence.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Grab SKS. Go in.
It's like it's an instruction manual.
It is.
Basically.
Hey.
No fun duties.
This is like the /K guide to the apocalypse.
The SKS one was mine. I'm sad it didn't get picked.
Get bullied. Remove blank.
Oh.
I wish
Remove Chechnya. If anyone has kebab, they win. Watch someone have kebab but get bugged and not be able to play it.
Won't let me play.
Oh, let's see.
I don't have kebab though. I was gonna put kielbasa instead.
You know what? This is gonna sting, and I don't mean it. I have to play it though. I have to.
Remove a small nomad. Remove Piper.
Remove Viper. Ah, I wish. I would play that if I had that card. Just so you know.
I'll fight you. I would literally throw down. Like, let's.
You cannot just play that card. You did, Jesus Christ.
I said I don't mean it. I'm obligated to play it.
I know you're probably European, but you're not Russian, dude.
Oh, let's see. All right, whose cards are
Alright. Remove black trench coats and anoraks. Remove unlikable protagonists.
Yes.
Remove Pripyat. Remove
that one.
Yes, that
Remove
one.
plotting Slavs. Remove Ukraine. Remove a suspicious trail of sparkles. Remove scavengers, trespassers, adventurers, loners, killers, explorers, and robbers.
Robbers.
Explorers.
Pirates is
Explorers.
Look at the game chat. Everyone is saying the same thing.
Remove Putin.
Scars Paris says the great wizard Putini made a small part of the Ukraine disappear into Russia.
Nope, script joke.
Oh, we didn't pick the Putin.
To be fair, black trench coats and anoraks. I mean, two people in the 90s kind of ruined them for everybody.
Yeah.
We had this discussion yesterday, Kinsmarck.
We did. This is true.
We're not telling you because we probably can't bring it up on stream.
Yeah, that would lower the mood.
And it sounds like pine.
Yes,
Let's
I
see
know.
here. Alright,
Camping on a landmine.
You guys are talking about combines, right?
Yeah, like those the Half-Life enemies. That's exactly what we're talking about.
Hey, Half-Life came out in the 90s. Maybe.
I know. See, you're right.
I
Absolutely.
know. You burst from the tree line only to find Stone Freedomers, a small Canadian, glorious 9x39, backflipping Spetsnaz, paying to win, a small Texan, via his team, to stop her, a small nomad, situational homosexuality.
You know, I don't want to see that. I want to see that.
Wow,
Because that's just gonna end up that awkward thing, which is just like, oh, hi, could you maybe like turn around and yeah.
There we go.
Point, Rosna.
Wow, selfish.
Yes, I am an ego tip. Thank you.
Yay, it's my
Only
turn to
one
be
thing
the
in the zone
czar.
is scarier than the pseudo-giant, and it's blank.
Petty whiteys.
See the vicious nudes.
Floating, being shipped with canned food.
And it's quick save corruptions.
Losing 3 hours worth of saves to a blind dog. Or progress. Whatever.
I have one that's way too real for the stalker experience.
I don't have any good ones for this one. I am not getting a point for this.
Did I ever show you guys that video I made of someone punching Putin in a tank, and that person was also Marazna?
No, you have not shown me
Oh,
this.
you guys are messing up.
I mean, we're showing it to you. It's the best video ever, and Bobman made it.
I know, it's great. I spent like a day in Sony Vegas doing it. And that's it.
Okay, there's only
Okay.
there's only thing in the zone scarier than a pseudo-giant?
Only one thing. Let me
Yeah.
change that.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a
Only
missing
one?
word there.
Only one thing in the zone scarier than a pseudo-giant, and it's smug anime girls fighting bandits while drunk, just closing the game, stupid sexy strider, s.t.a.l.k.e.r, stress balls, angry dwarves with telekinesis, getting compared to Markiplier, or dying before completing a mission.
Some of these are way too real.
Dying before completing a mission.
Strelok, yeah. True story.
I'm sorry,
Pretty
he's
metal.
scarier than a pseudo-giant.
The man is a killing machine.
He is.
And it's so fitting that Rosna was the one that played the card.
But nobody
Strelok is very true.
scared of blank.
Alright. I am the card czar.
Come on. Let me play my... Okay, there we go. I got it.
Strelok, he hunt own ass. He scream.
It's too real.
Times of money.
Every hunting trip ends in me screaming or shooting my own ass, yes.
So are they role-playing or not? I can't tell.
I don't know.
It's sad that we can't tell.
I can just picture, like, Strelok complete with his voice. Like, with the... I don't know if I was right or wrong. But I
Hey,
made
Ben,
it.
Quick
And
question.
I guess I should be
Why
glad
is
for
the
that.
Illuminati on your $1 bill?
Why is your money scratch and sniff? These are mysteries. We just will never know.
Scratch and sniff is good.
You can't eat it, though.
Read 'em,
It's
my
exactly
love.
there, but you're not close
Right.
enough.
But nobody knew California was afraid of a small owl. But nobody knew Chicky Bricky was afraid of large refrigerators. But nobody knew Duty Scum was afraid of rookies. But nobody knew Whiskers was afraid of getting insta-killed.
True. Very true.
But nobody knew GSC Game World was afraid of not knowing whether you're being yelled at in Ukrainian or Russian. But nobody knew the legendary Beard was afraid of Menthius playing
Hey,
Gmod.
he's not scared of that.
Oh. Alright, but nobody knew Worm Food was afraid of friendly mutants. But nobody knew Clunky Controls was afraid of Stoker. But nobody knew Monolith was afraid of Adidas shoes.
That's why they wear combat boots, guys.
Going with the last one. Point Bob
Stop.
again.
2 wins in a row.
Why do you win so hard?
He's cheating.
Stop cheating.
It's because he's Canadian. I don't know why. It just is. I don't know.
Oh.
He's
'Cause
cheating.
I played this game for like half a year straight with my friends at Wendy's, and I'm good at it.
Pixel's gonna skip this round.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Canadians are just illegally funny. You know what?
Hey, I'm no Mexican.
We. This is gonna sound like.
Matthew says you better be afraid if I'm playing Gmod because it means the world is ending.
This is gonna sound like playfully insensitive. Hear me out though here. I think the funniest group of people, in my experience, which is limited, I acknowledge, are Jewish people. I have never met a Jewish person that is not freaking hilarious.
See,
I have only met a few.
standard.
No, Jews are generally pretty hilarious.
Yeah, like, I don't know why, and like, this is coming from one, if you want to confirm. Every single one I've ever met. Freaking hilarious.
Dude,
Damn Jew, can't confirm.
Jason Alexander.
Exactly.
Yeah, Noah.
Some of the most successful and, like, good stand-up comics.
Are Jewish.
Yeah, Louis Black, for instance.
What's the deal?
So are we playing another one or are we calling it?
I could go one more.
Let's do
Let's do
one more.
5 more.
Let's do one more.
5.
Was Robin Williams Jewish? I didn't know he was.
Oh, right. I gotta start it.
You're the host, Ruski, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Round 3.
I'll
Fight!
fight you, mate.
You're gonna.
You're gonna stoopy.
Yes.
This is me, Kinsmarck. My card is me talking to you in game chat. You're gonna Piper. You're gonna Piper.
That sounds like innuendo.
This
No, it
isn't
doesn't.
this isn't grammatically correct. I think it still works though.
Your face wasn't grammatically correct. Oh.
Mom's not grammatically correct.
Grammatically incorrect.
I'm gonna kill your house.
It already is. There are ants in the walls, so.
Bob, man, don't make me kill yourself.
That's my line.
You get to read it, love.
It's actually my line. No.
Alright, let's see here.
Because Marozna is the czar.
She's the Kaiser.
In biplanes.
It's actually my line. I'm so sorry, man.
Okay.
1v1 me biplanes.
So let's see
Hey,
here.
Bob, man, you could order a KZ2 model.
You're gonna messing up the intro again. Don't you curse me. How dare you? You're gonna checking your privilege. You're going to come 2 months gulag, comrade. You're gonna Piper. You're gonna be having a bad time. That's grammatically fitting. Yeah, you're going to Chili's for the 10th time this week. It's not the 10th yet.
It's
You're
only
gonna
the third.
you're gonna trilingual swearing sprees. You're gonna functioning options. You know, we're gonna go with the only one that actually makes grammatical sense. Oh wait, right, that's right. I'm not the czar. It's Marozna.
You're gonna be having a bad time.
Like it fits so well.
Everyone's like, there is a video.
Of you punching a small child in the face.
I wish.
You're gonna do months gulag. Point ghost.
2 months, gulag.
Meth says he knows 2 Jewish people and both have freaking dark humor. Yeah.
Dark humor is some of the funniest though. Maybe that's just because I grew up with cops. I don't know.
This is
No,
the worst
dark
case
humor
scenario
superior.
for the stream.
Like when you're raised around cops, you have to develop a dark sense of humor.
That's just how it works.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go,
Or it just
love?
eats you alive inside. Alright, let's see here. Alright, this should...
Tonight's stream has been hijacked by...
I think Marozna has a good one. Cause, yeah.
It's over.
I'm a goataholic on the road to recovery.
I think we should establish an official Amish memes website.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely yes.
Tonight's stream has been hijacked by Vladimir Putin.
That's it.
Sort of, actually. How many times has Vladimir Putin
Yeah.
won?
This
It's
is
a
true.
lie.
True.
Alright, let's see.
I'm rolling up my
Pardon me.
sleeves, even though I'm wearing sleeveless. Let's do this.
Who's the cards are? Okay.
It me. It me.
Snowman.
Stupid sex meat. Sex meat. Stupid sexy blonde girl food. Telling crazy stories that totally happened now, fellow stalker. Giving someone else canned food now, fellow stalker. Overpriced ammunition. I'll know cheeky breaky Eve Dom kip now, fellow stalker. The literal apocalypse, but only in Ukraine now, fellow stalker. Killing innocent passerby now, fellow stalker. Big Valentine now, fellow stalker. Kebab. Okay, killing innocent passerby wins by 1.25 miles.
Very nice, my love.
I'm a terrible person.
Is this like the duty? Is this like the like bandit initiation?
No, it's like that one episode of Seinfeld where George is trying to get into that gang. Or no, fuck, I totally fucked it up. But there's a kid in a gang, and he's trying to say he's in the gang, or he was a member of the gang, and they're like, mug this guy, and he says it's Jerry's dad. And he tries to, but he sucks at mugging people, so he doesn't.
Nice.
Seinfeld synopsises with Bob.
Synopsises?
Synopsiside.
Synopside? Synapsis?
Wow. I wonder who played a small Canadian.
Hey, Frostbite 3 editor tools have been released.
Wait, what?
The Frostbite editor tools have been released, so Battlefield mods, basically.
Cool. Let's see here. Get out of here, Strela. Get out of here, Crab. Get out of here, y'all. Get out of here, Duty Scum. Get out of here, Adidas Shoes. Get out of here, s.t.a.l.k.e.r. Get out of here, a small Canadian. Get out of here, a small nomad. Get out of here, California.
Gee, I wonder who played a small Canadian and a small nomad.
Yo!
You played both of them with your proxy accounts.
I played both of them. Don't worry about it.
He's behind 7 proxies. You'll never find him.
Exactly.
Look, I'm behind 7 proxies. Also, Millennia has made some texture mods for Fallout 4.
He has. He's done the combat rifle, combat shotgun, and the double barrel shotgun.
Yo,
Who did?
Millennia.
Oh.
They look pretty based, honestly.
Get out of here, California.
Word
Oh,
of the day.
yes.
Uh-oh.
Alright, let's see
The
here.
stalker known as blank is famous for blank.
I think mine is pretty good. If you think about it for a moment.
The stalker known as blank.
I have like supreme irony. Supreme irony is a meme.
Your face when I'm playing on 2 accounts behind 7 proxies.
Local man played like a fiddle.
Oh man, this chat got dark.
Yeah, it really did. I'm not reading that.
Phone accepted now. Thanks,
Ghost, go ahead and read them.
Oh, there it goes. For some reason, I'm delayed. The stalker known as Cheeky Breaky is famous for a ping of 2,000 plus. Well, otherwise known as Nomad. The
Wow!
Just pounce.
The stalker known as Scar is famous for paying to win.
Bob
The
man.
stalker known as is known for running out of stamina. Known as Bolt is famous for pissing at him.
These are all so good.
Known as Ghost is famous for breaking knives. Ghost from off screen is famous for forgetting how to have real fun. Yeah, recently. Stress balls getting compared to Markiplier and jellyfish dying before complete. Okay, I gotta do this one. I can't know this one. It's true.
Nice.
Recently, it is
I hope you
very-
liked my bolts.
I had a feeling it might sting a little.
Bolts was mine, by the
I
way.
worked way too much
You
recently.
know, bolts like lightning bolt, electro anomaly. I thought it worked.
Okay, I was the ping of 2,000 plus one.
Oh, hey,
No, that's no one to a T.
I'm actually ahead right now. All right.
No,
Oh, that was
Sudoku.
okay.
The Sudoku.
Card Jesus here.
We so need to play Gmod.
We really do.
We should play.
We gotta get
Murder
some
after this.
like some murder and
That would be awesome.
Prop hunt.
Yes.
prop hunt or Trouble in Terrorist Town.
Oh,
Well, if we do one more round, when you guys get back, we can play it.
Yeah, sure.
If you guys go eat.
Could do that.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Have you guys already done the food or not?
Not yet.
Remove inconvenient dog meat. Remove fucking headshots. Remove Pripyat. Remove a single track, so not all of them, just one. Remove daily elitism.
Yes.
Remove goddamn anomalies. Remove absurdly loud splash screens.
That I vote that.
Lost to the and remove pseudo-chat.
Oh my
Splash
God.
screens. It's such a pet peeve of mine.
It's so.
That's not even my card, and I vote for it.
It's like, all right. I've turned my volume down. I'm gonna boot up the game now.
Unreal games do that way too much.
Yup. Ooh, I'm the card czar. Yay. Give me something good, guys.
All right, let's do this. Let's deliver. Can OP deliver?
Zone without a blank. Wait, whose cards are? Vi.
Alright,
Vi.
Vi.
I
Yes.
am, yes.
It's a bad card, but you'll appreciate it. So
Okay.
that's something, right?
Never go into the zone without sexy bloodsuckers.
Alright, you're up.
Alrighty. Awesome. Okay. Never go out into the zone without 33 bottles of vodka, without Stoopy, without being trapped with Noah during a blowout, without telling Monolith to fuck itself, without the Absodepi, without a VSS Vintorez, without
True.
fucking Spetsnaz, without Glorious 9x39, and without shitty dick jokes.
What the fuck?
Points, Trelloc.
What? The Vintorez! Of course
Yeah.
you don't go into the zone without the Vintorez.
I mean, if you have
We
the option.
officially lost our funny streak.
Oh,
You guys, do you remember Strife by Temium from Botman?
yes.
Kinda.
I put it in stream chat
Oh my
for
God.
everyone to appreciate.
Why would you?
It's so good. It's
How dare
wholesome.
you? His name
I'm gonna listen to that.
was
It was a
Sexy
good stalker.
Bloodsuckers.
His
Hey.
name was Blank because of his favorite activity. Blank.
Why would you
Holy
link
pussy.
people to that? That
I
was like-
win! I win!
No.
I win!
We
win.
shall see.
I think we will see. I win!
How did this get 100 views? Jesus Christ. What is going
That's what I think about some of my videos, honestly.
How does Take On Me with Kenny have like 350 things? What is the
I'm-
most popular one?
I'm always so sad when I put like days worth of work into a video and it gets like 30 views,
Okay.
and then I'll have like some throwaway video and it gets like 30,000. I'm like, what?
That is
Menthius is heading to bed.
Alrighty, have a good one, Myth.
fine and is
Good
Au
night.
revoir, comrade.
Sleep well.
like
Alright, let's see here. It was a good stalker. His name was Sexy Bloodsuckers because of his favorite activity, obsessing over the M50 Hontos. His name was Vostok Games because of his favorite activity, a peculiar obsession with French tanks.
Why are all of these like half about me?
His name was Godspeed because of his favorite activity, lethal slides. His name was Kielbasa because of his favorite activity, shipping someone with canned food.
Yes.
His name was Whiskers because of his favorite activity, screaming in fear constantly.
So true.
Especially playing horror games. His name was Suffering because of his favorite activity, Talks Mixtape. His name was Monolith because of his favorite activity, going to school with communists. His name was Gulag because of his favorite activity, messing up Whiskers' name for the 53rd time. Gonna have to go with Whiskers on this one.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember his
I feel bad though. Like,
I mean, did you watch him play Alien Isolation?
no, but I heard about it.
It was
I heard
fantastic.
ML for a review of Blank?
oh my god.
No, I win!
No, I win.
I win! No! No!
No, you guys don't stand a chance. Sorry.
Bob, and if you don't stop, I will send you every tank picture I have. That is 405. Do you want to have that on your computer?
For every one of those you send me, I will send you 3 rare pepes.
That's market saturation, though. You can't do that. They'll destroy the meme market. The economy.
Alright, let's see. now for a review of the coolest voice of trolling Facebook arguments with memes of Sidrovich's news. The auto win card continues.
Well, who reviews those, though?
People who hate themselves. I mean, composition,
Stop.
coloration.
Oh, God.
Like,
Not having AIDS.
I want to click it. It won't let me.
Sorry, dude.
Can I click? Servers, work with me.
it's over.
I
It's over.
have a good combination too. If anyone's watching the export, it's this one and this one.
I want it.
Maybe you
Please.
should get that first export up before anything else.
Yeah, probably. Probably should.
If it
Eh.
takes one more day, I'm adding that as a card, I swear to God. You're gonna do it intentionally now. Never mind. If you upload it tomorrow, I'll add it as a card.
There just is no winning.
I don't want
I
to.
have less than 10 seconds.
I don't want to be skipped. I have a
I
thingy.
have a good combination.
No.
Damn it, servers. What? No. Alright,
Did I read it?
sure.
Sure.
As always, I'm Stone Freedomers, and this is a goddamn blowout. I'm the Legendary Beard, and this is Finding Horrible Things Hilarious. I'm GSC Game World, and this is Breaking
Alright, that's better than what I could have played. It's fine.
As always, I'm Terrible AI, and this is Floating Spear Matter. As always, I'm Bugtrap, and this is Playing the Game Wrong. As always, I'm Major Decktrap, and this is Pissed Off Mercs. As always, I'm Getting Caught in a Gravity Anomaly, and this is Baltic War Music, and Bobman wins. Hey!
Lamau.
I could make like a song with just beats I end up with my keyboard. It's just synths, bro.
Oh my god.
It's just synths, bro. Yes, I actually have the synths card. No, I actually don't. I lied.
It's just starvation, bro. It's just angry dwarves with telekinesis, bro.
It's just KV2s, bro. Just.
Oh, this one's good.
It's
You're reading it.
Oh, let's see.
It's just smug anime girls, bro.
It's just radiation poisoning, bro. It's just rainbow tracksuits, bro. Just being objective, Bullpups being objectively superior. A painful, lonely death, bruh. This is just suddenly KV2s, bruh. It's just situational homosexuality, bruh. That one! It's just open world suffering, bruh. It's just an unedited wasteland, bruh.
It's over. That wins.
Which one?
That has to win.
Which
Come
one?
on. Rosna, OP must deliver.
Yes!
Yes!
You're welcome.
Amazing.
You're welcome. I knew you guys would like that.
The cry laughing has begun.
Alright, let's see here.
I'm
Oh,
glad
I
you
win.
guys like
I
that.
win. I win. I win.
Dude, the sides of my mouth hurt from laughing so much.
I'm sorry.
This is the part where my cheeks start hurting.
Okay, love, read it.
Alright. I found backflipping Spetsnaz in the Pripyat apartments. I found squatting Slavs in the Pripyat apartments. I found a lonely wooden cabin filled with zombies in the Pripyat
Wait, look at
apartments.
the last one. Look at the last one.
I found Menthius playing Gmod in the Pripyat apartments.
He would do it there too. Just to make sure no one sees.
Oh my god.
I am Kill.
All I found in the stash was getting into the guild.
All I found in the stash were 32 rare papers.
All I found in the stash was starvation.
The meme economy.
I know what you're of.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
The meme economy.
No.
But you
I'm
gotta
not
get up
cats.
to get down.
Consider Sudoku. All I found in the stash was inexplicably left-handed rifles, a literal rock, a that fits with the all I found. Especially was unlikable protagonist. VSS Venturas, definitely not Chechen. RPGs Costanza.jpg and disgruntled old men. A literal rock. That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need in life. A literal rock.
Congratulations, love.
Traitor Noah. Betrayed the Venturous for the last time.
Apparently.
But I mean, that's just like, all I found was a VSS Ventress. Like, I wouldn't want to pick that, because that man has no taste.
He's still a traitor.
Alright, let's see here.
Okay, Bob, and I accidentally sent you something that was meant for Bear Mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
My
Oh.
It was meant for Bear Mom.
It's perfect. It's so perfect.
Did you get a
Well,
perfect?
I'm gonna pull a Noah. I win. This round. This is my round.
I win.
This is
your
my
round?
moment.
I win.
It's my time.
My time is now.
So you'll read it out loud, my love.
Then not a card.
My cheeks
No one's still
hurt.
gonna play.
Let's see here.
Did.
Apparently, you'll find stalkers if you reach the center of being so drunk you don't realize a blowout is imminent. Apparently, you'll find starvation if you reach the center of a half-baked, mediocre, disappointing game.
Because we all need to hear it.
Wait, what?
No, keep reading.
Yeah, let's see here. Apparently, you'll find floating balls of suffering if you reach the center of Clear Sky's awful camouflage. Apparently, you'll find vaguely phallic artifacts if you get to the center of getting stoned at Freedom's base. Apparently, you'll find watching a friendly stalker die if you reach the center of Ukraine. Apparently, you'll find a single tracksuit if you reach the center of Worm Food. Apparently, you'll find blisteringly fast acoustic covers of metal songs if you reach the center of a roadside picnic. Apparently, you'll find 2 months gulag, comrade, if you reach the center of knowing you're going to hell. Apparently, you'll find Strider's harem if you reach the center of Pripyat.
That's you.
But
That's
see,
you.
Mrazna got the point of mine.
Oh!
See, Mrazna
Ah!
got it. The Clear Sky confirmed for floating balls of suffering. That was the point.
The Strider's harem was me. I was so proud of it because it made so much sense.
But nobody knew. Blank.
Oh.
Afraid of blank.
But nobody knew.
Oh,
Yeah, so in other
Bear
words,
Smudges
this
is in
round,
here.
nobody gets
Yes.
to remember this round.
Yeah.
Nobody can know.
Now it is a party.
Bob, look what I just reblogged. Kinsmarck
What?
YouTube.
I can't because I have monitor capture on.
What?
Wait, who is Bear Smudges?
Oh
That
my-
is Fox Smudges.
Oh,
the
cool.
Tumblr.
Oh my
Or
God.
Bear Mom now.
Cheers and welcome.
Nobody knew. Blank was afraid of blank. A snort bag.
Why?
Terrible AI.
Why?
A small Texan was afraid of buckshot to the face. A sassy Nick Valentine was afraid of moonlight titties. Pissed off Mercs was afraid of being lost to the zone. Letterman Putin was afraid of
Yes!
Yes!
That's so good!
All fun new cheers were afraid of black Johnson and DSC Game World was afraid of getting insta-killed.
Too bad their company did.
Dynamite was afraid of a small Canadian. And Kebab was afraid of being lost to the friend zone. There we go.
Yeah, they're perfect.
Yes!
Well earned point.
Radiation, mutants, blank, and blank are all dangers in the zone.
Here, no, I have to show you my face when that thing that you sent me, or that you rebigglied.
Miss Sudoku.
Don't. You're not allowed. It's forbidden.
Strelok has left the game. Oh no.
No. Radio.
Oh, Ghoul says, alright, I'm out. I have work at 5 tomorrow.
Hey, Ernie.
Extra.
Have a good one, Ghoul.
Night.
Thanks for sticking around with us.
Does that mean
For all of
Ghoul
this
was
madness.
Strelok?
I have no idea.
Does that...
Oh, okay, this is the wrong thing anyways. Okay.
He returned to his fridge.
Got lost to the fridge.
so Strelok just lives in a fridge.
Yes.
Gone with the sink.
Is anybody gonna read the thing?
Oh, right.
Probably not.
Probably should.
Maybe.
Let's see here. Radiation mutants and moonwalking behemoths and broken animations are all dangers in the zone. The X-ray engine and Alright, so points, Snowman.
What did you just send me?
You'll see.
Things and
It's a
stuff?
It's a picture of Snake just shaking his head at the computer.
Aaron's like, I'm gonna put it in the chat so you guys can see this. Cause
That noise you heard in the distance, it was blank.
oh, I heard
Oh, sad.
What did you do?
No, I won't make the context, but that's just my face right now.
You know, Bob, man, I'm gonna edit that reaction image and make it even better, because that's what it needs.
But please relog it to that thing.
No, dude, I'm adding JPEG artifacts.
God.
Okay, Bob, it's time to
But
read.
it is your time.
The noise you heard in the distance, it was the Ukraine.
The drum kit.
KB2. And that story-driven character, it was Ivan. Excessively loud audio. Cats. Crying quietly and trying not to
What was that, a read?
I don't think he can.
I have to admit,
He screamed.
yay!
That was good.
Well, yes! I couldn't help it. I'm the card star. Yay!
Card Kazar?
Card Kazar. Yark Pajam.
Yarg.
Oh no, I'm scared. Anytime you get that laugh.
Shots fired at Ubisoft.
You see, Ivan, when screamed at me, you will never fear Onas. Okay. In its latest blunder, Uplay no longer acknowledges development hell, the stug befriending someone before their death, constant crashes, beat the game, backflipping Spetsnaz, playing the game wrong, the s.t.a.l.k.e.r and clunky controls.
Ooh, a lot of these are good.
They're all so good. The Stugwall. How can you not acknowledge the Stugwall?
Oh, this is such a hard choice.
Bob, man, I made that just for you. I hope you appreciate it.
The wall. The wall.
I don't know
Here,
if
look
it
at
took.
look what I made.
Take?
I think so.
Guys, look what I've made. I've created a monster.
I think that was Point Marazna. I think. I don't
I think.
You should ban.
know.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
shot fired.
We should ban Ubisoft.
Alright, let's
They
see
need
here.
to be banned from their own stuff. Should save it.
Ooh.
I
Alright.
kind of
So we should ban goddamn anomalies. We should ban paying to win. True. We should ban ghost from off screen. We should ban being trapped with Noah during a blowout. We should ban pistols only gameplay. We should ban overpriced ammunition. We should ban Chicky Bricky. Heresy. We should ban an Obrest PTRS, and we should ban pissing at an electro
Add
anomaly.
PTRS 1, ATF, please go.
Alright, because it's just so damn true. I have to go with the paying to win. So point Marcus.
Nice.
What is this? What is this?
What are those?
Water those.
Water those plants.
I hate you.
Did it take?
Out of nowhere.
Not take. There we go.
Oh, this is when I should have played my KP2 card.
Drag to see who's cute. Oh my god.
It's one of those Tumblr things where it's like, drag to see who's cute, right? And when you drag it, it's the remove kebab guy.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, I've got some good ones here. Which do I pick? Oh. Yeah, yeah, alright.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see here. Out of nowhere.
Sounds like the most stalker knockout challenge ever.
Kill an innocent passerby. Out of nowhere, smug anime girls. Point ghost. Let's see.
Every time someone plays that card, I'm gonna post a smug anime girl. That's the new rule.
The resident chat mod was appalled when she read about... Oh, what is this link?
Zing!
It's a smug anime girl. What do you expect?
It better be the smug anime girl, I think it is. Oh,
Nah.
I just closed my game.
Who's the host
Okay,
now?
so somebody read it. Someone needs to read it.
Don't even.
Oh, oh thank God. Oh, man.
Somebody gonna read it?
Oh, let's see here. The resident chat monitor was appalled when she read about whiskers, when she read about playing bank robber, cop, stupid killers, and
Bad.
y'all.
Top kielbasa.
When she read about having too many grail guns, when she read about terrifying invisible monsters with tentacles for a mouth,
Yes.
when she read about Monolith, when she read about a ping of 2,000 plus, when she read about Vostok Games, and when she read about telling crazy stories that totally happened.
How about
We know
pretty
who
much
we're
all of
talking about.
those, except
Shout
for
out to
whiskers?
that guy. Nobody say his name, but shout out to that guy. If you see this.
All of them, I more like it.
Particularly, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that game. Oh boy.
Once upon a time I did, until they started living up to their freaking name.
In the end, it was blank.
Ooh, let's see.
Oh my god, I should have gone with a lonely wooden cabin filled with zombies. Or gas mask fanatics. Oh, shit, I had good ones.
You know what? This wins.
I went
This
with-
wins. This wins. Obama is gonna make me president if
I
he
went
sees
with the
this.
jab instead.
Just invites you into his office. This is your chair now.
Okay, so who's gonna read it?
My fellow American, this is
Well,
now
I-
your chair.
Fellow American, there's a situation in,
How is a Canadian doing a better
I think
impression
it
than
needs to
me?
be Scar's Tidy Whities again. In the end, it was Scar's
No.
Tidy. Aww.
Don't
At
be
my-
kidding me.
At my school, we have Model UN and crap, right?
Yeah.
So so for a group activity, we had to give speeches, and someone was America as Obama, and he walked up and he goes, "My fellow Americans," and he does the voice perfectly.
Yes.
For the whole speech.
I love it when people get in character for that kind of thing. It's so good. Alright, let's see.
Oh my God, Scores Teddy Whitey's didn't win. Pyro's right.
Yeah.
oh man,
It's an exception that proves the rule, though.
I know.
hey, don't be, no, be the example, not the exception.
Alright, Noah, you are up.
Can't wait for a mod to patch Doc's next game.
Patch it into the game, man.
17-year-olds. Open world suffering. Waking up with orders to literally kill yourself. S.t.a.l.K.e.r just confirmed for a bug. Patch. Running out of time and waking quickly. Too real. Spawning blobs. No. Breaking your game permanently. That's it. I hate games with like 2-second sprint bars.
Yeah.
Like you're running, walking, running.
Especially horror games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it doesn't make the game
Stamina.
more intense, it just makes it more annoying.
This is Stingray 1. The Bethesda experience.
I win. This is the card I won on last time.
Is it stalker mode engaged?
No, it's better.
Oh.
It's so quiet.
The worst card.
Guys, what if games did Secret Santa?
The white
This
What if games?
this is
Secret
Stingray
Santa-
1. Grab SKS, go in the woods. This is Stingray 1, not saving Nimble.
Oh.
This is Stingray 1, the update that killed the game. This is Stingray 1, surrendering.
They're not friends.
This is Stingray 1, we're screwed. This is Stingray 1, ah no, cheeky breaky. This is Stingray 1, Sidrovich's nudes. This is Stingray 1, Bug Trap. This is Stingray 1, Mad Pat?
Question mark. Oh.
I think we're screwed. It's pretty good.
That is, that one's funny, yes.
Yes.
Wow.
This
Point
is
Noah.
Stingray 1. We're screwed.
Texans consist of two things. And
I
there's
win.
one,
I actually don't win, unless I do.
and there's two. Ta-da! I can count to two.
Here we go.
What is to a Canadian? 10? 12? 0?
Guys,
It's here. What's that? Let me find it.
guys, all of Sweden is now available for download.
Oh, is that Minecraft thing that was like making it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that a while back.
2 in Canadian is 1.5.
Nice.
Get it?
What?
Our dollar is only worth 3/4 of yours.
Ah,
Yeah, 'cause you're a
gotcha.
jabroni.
You're a jabroni.
You're a jabroni.
Wow.
You're a jabroni.
You're a cheeky Nando.
Don't you ever say that to me.
I should try to pay.
I think after this one we should call it.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired and hungry.
Then Gmod.
I'm hungry all the time now.
Alright, let's see here. Who is...
Alright,
It's
Texans
Ghost.
consist of two things. Literally floating to bed and telling Monolith to fuck itself. That makes sense. Breaking into the army's armory and getting excited about turret food.
It's too real!
The
It is
coolest
too
boy
real.
and Adidas tracksuit. Shitty dick jokes and forgetting how to real.
Also too real!
Acoustic guitar and Adidas shoes.
That's the college experience.
Offering and trilingual swearing sprees. Larger refrigerator and warm food. A small owl and rookies.
These are all amazing.
They are. They really are.
Amtexan can confirm most of these.
Yes.
Sorry, but
Which one's the truest in your opinion?
I think.
Probably that one, the suffering and trilingual swearing sprees,
And the food.
and the food.
Food, definitely the food.
You burst from the tree line, only to find. I made it sound really heroic with my
I
joke,
know.
don't worry.
You burst from the tree line to find.
Oh, I have two good ones. Which do I do? Which do I do?
I have one that's really
The one that
heroic,
always
and it's
wins.
probably an auto win.
Let's see, who is
It's
this,
their smudges, so.
Wait guys,
we need
what
to-
happens if I punch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
his nose gets even larger, and it causes, I don't know, a gravimetric disturbance that collapses the world.
It's like dividing by 0.
Yeah. You burst from the tree line, only to find Scar's Daddy Whitey's.
No, I said the legendary beard.
Hey!
I meant he was playing Gmod, so...
The monolith cult worship blank.
We have too many Insta-Win cards.
No,
Oh
if someone
god,
has a
this one is
literal rock.
perfect.
If someone has a literal rock.
Oh, that'd be so good.
I have been waiting for this one.
Oh no! 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 I had a better one! Take it back! No!
I've been
No!
waiting for this one all night.
Son of a bitch! I could have won instantly! Oh!
Someone did have a literal rock.
Yes!
What could have been?
The monolith.
I had vaguely phallic artifacts and I didn't play it!
The monolith.
No! The monolith worship. Yes! A literal rock. Oh my god, monolith.
Yes! Point Rosna!
It's all okay now.
Everything is fine. Ooh, I'm the card czar. Yay. Give me something good.
The next two.
I hate everything. What can you say? It's over. My face when I win $2 on a $1 scratch off ticket. Infinite money, right?
Yeah.
Love, play something, please.
Sure. It's completely untrue. I'll just play that card, though.
The latest AAA title lacks having 0 working cards, checking your privilege, damning elitism, alcohol poisoning, unlikable protagonists, the Bethesda experience,
That's not true.
backflipping spetsnaz, disgruntled old men, and not knowing whether you're being yelled at in Ukrainian or Russian.
I think that's probably one of the best cards we've ever made.
Can someone win this, please?
Never! This is the game that will
I've
keep
laughed
going
so
forever.
much, my throat hurts now.
Oh.
Same.
On the 6th day of Zodmas, playing gave to me.
Oh my god.
Nimble gave me a VSS Venturette. I wish I had those.
Oh no, I can't click. No, no.
Oh my god. A lonely wooden cabin filled with zombies gave me a death montage.
I cannot click.
That's because you're the card czar.
I am.
Yes.
It doesn't say I am.
I know, but yes, it does.
Not on my screen.
On mine, it does.
Okay.
Well, you're wrong. You are, though.
I was just appointed cards are.
Yes.
Guys, this junk mail doesn't look suspicious at all. Free membership, get laid, hook up. That's it.
Don't
Yeah, that's
touch
Sketch
turn
Factor
love.
is real. All right, let's see
Open
here.
it and download all of the files attached, including file.pdf.exe.
Fighting commies gave to me radiation poisoning, clunky controls, buckshot to the face, a pair of hungry dogs, gas mask fanatics, moonlight titty scar, 2 months, gulag, comrade, cheeky, bricky bolts, goddamn anomalies. Rocket propelled grenades, he screamed, being trapped with Noah during a blowout. The Ukraine and a half big mediocre disappointing game. And inconvenient and running out of stamina way too quickly because I ran out of the meter. Alright!
Shadow play that and upload it right I can buy half.
Do I win American Idol?
Yes!
No, Washington Byron can shoot me in the head right now.
Oh yeah, I have to pick something now. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with this one. There we go. Points.
Pyro wants a recording.
I'll make a highlight of that segment of the stream and upload it to the channel.
Shed single tear.
Beautiful.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
Alright, let's see.
No, I have the most shade throwing one in the world.
I think you broke him again.
I think I just killed everyone in chats.
I think you did. You
Everyone-
murdered all of us.
Scotty Pyros is going to get a recording of that.
Yeah, yes.
Beautiful Kins, please, that was beautiful. Beautiful, I cried. Shed single tear, yes. Fatality.
Fatality.
Flawless victory.
Yes.
Fatality.
That was so glorious.
I'm dead.
It's over.
That's the Kinsmarck holiday special.
Yes.
No, we've peaked. You should just delete your channel.
Oh wow! Straight from the man himself, a Kinsmarck of approval.
Oh,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
a good one.
Woo!
Point Rosna, well earned.
Oh my god, we've peaked, folks.
Oh, that was awesome.
Someone was banned for floating through your bed.
Yeah, because you're gonna go to jail for breaking physics.
Yes, that singing was beautiful. We need to release a Christmas album.
Broke the law.
Once upon a time, I could actually sing well. This is not that time.
Somebody read it.
To celebrate, I'll show you all my favorite shirts.
Someone was banned for getting stoned at Freedom's base. Someone was banned for messing up the intro again. Someone was banned for pissing at an electro anomaly. Someone was banned for functioning options. Someone was banned for whiskers, because he asked for it. Someone was banned for being lost to the zone. Someone was banned for being lost to the friend zone. Someone was banned for fucking headshots. Someone was banned for obsessing over the M50 Altos.
Yeah.
And someone was banned for messing up Whisker's name for the 53rd time.
Kinsmarck.
I think a couple of those were yours, love.
It's not lost.
Well,
Kinsmarck, look at that shirt. Copy it into your browser. Copy that link, please. It's amazing. I promise.
let's see this.
Man, I'm waiting for it.
Paste and go! Yeah, there's a mod that makes that a thing in game.
Boston,
I know.
what?
Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh my god.
There is a mod that adds that to Fallout 4.
Oh.
Wait, who won that round?
I can't deal. I can't deal. Whiskers is missing out on so much.
Alright, let's see.
I'm gonna like pace myself loud.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh. Oh! I got a good one!
It's over.
Bee and crab.
The entire Baltic War and a single KV2. I really need to make a War Thunder set.
Oh my god. Why would you?
One of them is a single pay-to-win tree.
On the pay-to-win tree, you must first purchase blank to then get blank.
You must first purchase VSS of interest to get Vladimir Putin.
Rosness says, bring it on. Oh, I'm bringing it on. I'm confident in mine.
It's over, man.
Meet me in the pit, Roz.
Dumb.
Wait, it has a second?
There's two.
Yeah.
How many do we need
There's
to
a
go?
plane, and then there's the rocket cannon tree.
Let's see.
That's stupid.
Okay, so Rosness picking. So the latest Pathfinder campaign features a small nomad and screaming in fear constantly. Features Doc's mixtape and angry dwarves with telekinesis. That's actually not far from one of my own campaigns. Features friendly mutants and a painful lonely death. Features a ping of 2,000 plus and pistols only gameplay. Features an all-male population and vaguely phallic artifacts.
Stalker.gif.
Features Vladimir Putin and Baltic War music. Features Nick Valentine and Kielbasa. Features being so drunk you don't realize a blowout is imminent and smug anime girls. And features plane tickets to Ukraine and a barely working rifle.
Hi, this is what happens when you start Stalker for the first time.
Oh. So how many points does this go?
6, I think?
Okay, so either I can win this, or one of you guys have to catch up.
Yep.
Who's
Not
it
winning
gonna be?
again, or I will kill myself.
Hey!
Like on stream. Any
Very nice.
hero.
I was so confident in that one.
Ross says, obviously.
I mean...
There's one that says, I am gay, gay, gay.
I remember that video. It's so good.
You know, you can actually do what I just put in Fallout 4, so I approve of mine.
Let's see. Nothing like vodka, guns, and...
Kinsmarck is broken.
It's okay. You're okay. It's gonna be okay.
From the card to the chat, I can't handle this.
Alright. Noah?
Alright, you're up.
Nothing like vodka guns and rocking out the fire lake, pissed off mercs, terrible AI, overpriced ammunition, private Zelensky experience, duty scum, VSS winter res, sexy blood czar. Oh. Sassy Nick Valentine.
Did you just choke?
I wrecked. So much just 2 ago. No!
He is the
You just
champion.
handed him the game.
He is the champion.
3, Jesus.
The champion from Canada. Oh man,
3 for 3, can't stump the Trump.
this was way too good.
Oh, my face
When you guys
hurts
get
now.
back from streaming, can we do like Gmod murder to keep we're in a good mood?
I am game for that. I am so game for that.
Can we please call the Gmod stream like Festivus for the rest of us?
I could do that.
No, like, we've gotten all the good part. Like we've got the quota for like what little of the year is left. That's like the rest of the good. So we know the rest of it's gonna suck.
Eh.
We might as well get all of it out of the way now.
Pretty much.
Oh
Alright,
man.
I think
So,
we're calling it.
I don't think we could possibly end on a more positive note,
Nope.
because this was outstanding.
I think we all got a few good jabs in there.
Newt Newt.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. Bye, everybody. Oh, I love you.
Because says my lungs are out. I'm gonna go to bed. Night, people. Good night. Oh.
Newt Newt, you sick fucks. Cheers, Rosna. Alright.
Oh, thank you. That was amazing.
That was
It was
so
that was,
so
that
good.
was fantastic.
I
Let
don't
me-
think anything better has ever like existed.
Probably not.
Let me fix my face cam so I don't forget. And
And horizontal.
I almost flipped vertically. There we go.
Flip vertically.
Alright, there we go. Face cam is
Okay.
fixed-ored.
No,
Awesome.
vertical face cam now, please.
You crazy cinnamon rolls, you all.
Godspeed.
I don't think
All
we're too
right.
pure for this world.
I am no longer too pure for this world.
No.
Alright, so this was fantastic.
Oh, Pyro says, see about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
details or I slap you with fish.
I will do. Will do. Alright, so cheers everyone who has still stuck around. This was fantastic. Love each and every one of you guys. So, I'm Kinsmarck here, that's Full Press. This is Violated. We were joined with the entire gang of the LLP community tonight, so thank you to each and every one of you guys. And as always, wish you all good
Good
gaming
gaming
and
and
Godspeed.
Bye.
Alrighty, and
On
now.
Opera snort.
birthday of Zone Miss.
Do the opera snort. Come on.
The
do
opera snort gave to me
Yo.
one more snow. Good night, everybody!